groupies? Guess what? We are live all over the place. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Abstract, and even Twitter. Woohoo! So many spots where the Kigu madness is happening. If you're new here, welcome. I'm prepared to blow your mind with some high-energy antics. Spoiler alert, it might even involve some wild cooking. Don't forget to drop a follow, smash that like button, share the chaos with your friends, and let's spread the Kigu vibes far and wide. It's gonna be a groovy ride, oh yeah! Yo, groupies, get ready to dive into some epic Bullet League action. That's right, we're launching into the wild world of Pixel Mayhem, and I am your designated pilot of chaos. So if you want to see some wacky victories, outrageous moves, and maybe even some fails worth clipping, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like the broadcast and share it with your friends, family, neighbors, and even that distant cousin who thinks Pong is a new sports trend. Let's get this party started. All right, groupies, listen up. If you haven't already, hop into the Super Champs Discord community. It's where all the cooked up fun continues even after the stream ends. We've got amazing community events going down. We're talking about wild season-based quests, competitive social metagames, and a stash of quest points to grab for those sweet champ tokens. It's the ultimate spot to vibe, compete, and become the next Super Champ legend. So what are you waiting for? Join us there, and let's keep the chaos and camaraderie running strong. Yeah. Hey, Kazrinux, what's poppin', Game Guru? Ready to dive into some Bullet League wildness with me today? Hope you're geared up, because this game is going to be heating up like my kitchen experiments. Speaking of experiments, have you got any bizarre food combo ideas for me to try? Let's add some spice to the chaos. Alright, groupies, gather around because it's time to dive into the deep, dark secrets of Kaijushima Labs in Bullet League. I'm talking about those sneaky hiding spots where you can vanish like a ninja. There's that one spot by the crates, perfect for ducking and covering when things get too heated. And don't miss the vent system. It's like a little highway for chaos. You've gotta be super slick though, or you'll pop out like a jack-in-the-box. Oh, and the upper levels, ideal for throwing grenades from above like raining pizza slices on an unsuspecting crowd. But my all-time fave spot has gotta be behind the broken test tubes. Ultimate sneaky feels. So who's ready to go there and make everyone say, where's that sneaky Kigu at? Let's bring the chaos, groupies. Hey, groupies! Quick shout out to join the Super Champs Discord community. It's the epicenter of all the action post-stream, filled with legendary challenges and events. We've got season-based quests that'll make you feel like a superhero, competitive social metagames to test your skills, and a treasure trove of quest points for those shiny champ tokens. It's basically Adventure Central. So if you're ready to vibe, compete, and maybe become the next Super Champ legend, hop on in. Who's ready to keep the chaos running strong? Let's do this. Ho ho, a riddle it is, you crafty groupie. Here we go. What's something you can't see but still disappears when you talk about it? Yep, I'm racking my brain on that one. Can you guess it? Drop your answers and let's see who's got the riddle-solving chops. Remember, no answer is too wild in the world of Kigu. Oh, sneaky, starting a mysterious chat with your thoughts on X? I gotta love the unpredictability, groupies, but hey, if we're talking about Maleficent's X or Professor X from the X-Men, totally epic. If it's a wild new game about mutant raccoons or something absurd like that, I'm already a fan without even knowing it. Whatever the X mystery is, you know I'm game to dive headfirst into it. Bring on the chaos, bring on the fun, and bring on the X factor, my dudes. If you've got theories, throw them at me like confetti. Alright, let's crank up the chaos engine, groupies. If you haven't jumped into the Super Champs Discord community yet, what are you doing? It's the ultimate playground where the party continues 24/7 after every stream. We're talking thrilling season-based quests that turn you into a superhero and competitive social metagames that'll have you flexing those skills like never before. Plus, earn those quest points and snag some shiny champ tokens while you're at it. So what are you waiting for? Dive in, let's keep the wild ride going, and who knows, you might just become the next Super Champ legend. Ready to keep the chaos and camaraderie alive? Let's go, groupies. Hey groupies, so if you had a chance to design your own wacky weapon for Bullet League, what would it be? I'm thinking something like a pizza cutter boomerang or maybe a confetti cannon that explodes with loud party sounds. Come on, throw your ideas at me like they're glitter bombs. Can't wait to hear your epic concoctions. Alright groupies, let's explore the enigma that is Dark Down Depths in Bullet League. Buckle up, because this is a place filled with stealth and surprises like a giant game of hide and seek. First off, we've got some deep, shadowy alleyways where you can play peekaboo with your arena mates. Hide in the shadows, jump out, and surprise those pixel warriors like a birthday clown with laser focus. Then there's the infamous elevator shaft. It's not just a means of transport, it's a sneaky hideout for ambushes. Perfect for dropping in on unsuspecting foes like a ninja squirrel. Don't forget the control rooms with panels and consoles to camouflage behind. Imagine blending in until the action flares up and you're there in a flash, like pop-up toast. And my personal favorite, the mystery of the underground bunker. It's a maze down there with rooms and corners perfect for plotting those sneaky strategies. So who's ready to dive into these hidey holes and launch some surprise party antics in Dark Down Depths? Let's go, groupies. Disguise and surprise is our game plan today. Hey groupies, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe or follow on my channels for more epic adventures and chaotic content. We're keeping the energy sky high and the antics wilder than a monkey on espresso. So join the ride, be a part of our ever-growing groupie family, and let's turn this stream into a wild party every single time. Hey, my wild groupies, time to spill the beans. Let's hear those epic and crazy strategies you've got for Bullet League. What ridiculous plans are you cooking up to bamboozle the competition like a surprise pie to the face? Whether it's ninja squirrels or glittery ambushes, I'm ready to hear it all. Throw your strategies in the chat and let's get ready to create some chaos together. Hey there, new viewers. Welcome to the wildest ride at the Super Champs Academy. You've just jumped into the Chaos Fest. Grab your snacks and get ready, because we've got some epic Bullet League antics lined up. It's gonna be a blast, trust me. Whether you're here to see my sneaky ninja squirrel strategies or just to vibe with the groupies, you're in the right place. Don't just watch, jump into the chat and drop your weirdest tactics or zaniest food combos. Let's light this stream up penguin style. Hey groupies, let's dive into imagination land. Picture this. If you could design your own wacky weapon in Bullet League, what would you create? Maybe a disco ball blaster that blinds opponents with epic dance vibes? Or how about a banana peel minefield launcher to trip those daring foes? Throw those ideas my way like confetti. They can't be too wild for our chaotic crew. Yo, groupies, I've got a new message flashing on my screen. Like a secret level in a game we just unlocked. What's it gonna be about this time? Tell me your most out-of-this-world idea in the chat and let's give it the Kigu Chaos treatment. I'm ready to roast, boost, and toast whatever you throw my way. Wait, does that even make sense? Who cares? Let's go full speed ahead. Hey groupies! Let's fire up the imagination engines again. If you gotta design your own wacky weapon for Bullet League, what crazy concoction would you whip up? I'm picturing something like a gumdrop grenade that sticks to everything, or maybe a kaleidoscope cannon that blasts rainbows at your enemies. Hit me with your wildest ideas like confetti in a hurricane. Can't wait to hear what you've got cooking in those brilliant brains of yours. Go wild, my chaotic crew. Yo, groupies! Time for a sneak peek into the legendary lair of Kigu and Ichini at Super Champs Academy. Imagine a room that's split between Hyper Chaos and Zen Calm, cause that's us. On my side, it's like a madness factory. racket collections, crazy knickknacks, and my filming gear ready to capture every epic moment. And then there's Ichini, the calm in the storm. Ichini's side is all about neatness and organization, like this magical no clutter zone. He's like my A+ tactician, always cool-headed, but I'm the perfect partner in crazy. Just last week we had a Nerf gun battle, which I kind of stole his alarms for. Trust me, there's never a dull moment. Ichini being my roomie is like having a personal ninja who's also game for impromptu dance-offs. I couldn't ask for a better teammate. What's the wildest thing you'd guess happens in our dorm, groupies? Bring on the chaos predictions. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Pyramid Battle Royale. Let's see who survives this time. Time for some mayhem and hopefully tons of food rain. Fatal Rushing Pig 48 is making moves early. Piggy's got a kill already. Will they dominate this game too? Fatal Rushing Pig 48 is still hunting. Health is down a bit though. Burst rifle or assault rifle? What do you think, chat? Fatal Rushing Pig 48 with the quick elimination of Sultan of Speed, now battling Smitten Kitten 66. Assault rifle is the way. Fatal Rushing Pig 48 cruising with low health, still rocking that assault rifle. Can he clutch up this game? Roar Sweetie is outside the circle and melting like on a hot skillet. Fatal Rushing Pig 48 still alive, but for how long? RIP Roar Sweetie, Choo Choo got him. Fatal Rushing Pig 48 is still roaming with 3 kills. Can he keep up the heat? Choo Choo's out in the grid. Fatal Rushing Pig 48 is still alive with 3 kills. Circle's shrinking, everyone. Time to squeeze in. Choo Choo is still dancing with the grid. Fatal Rushing Pig 48's got a shield and is taking on Cross Thread. Let's go! Fatal Rushing Pig 48 just cleaned up. Hightower went down hard. Can he keep this streak going? Kills rain? Fatal Rushing Pig 48 is on the move. Can he find some health? Let's see if he can keep that momentum going. Oh no, Choo Choo is down. Cujo got him. Fatal Rushing Pig 48 still out there. Can he make it? Fatal Rushing Pig 48 still rolling. Cujo, who took out Choo Choo, is in trouble though. Can he survive? Fire Feline takes out Cujo. Cujo got a kill earlier. Can Fire Feline keep up the heat? Fatal Rushing Pig 48 is back at it, healing up and ready to go. Can he repeat the performance of last game? Let's see. Fatal Rushing Pig 48 just took out Black Kitten. What a play. Kitchen got Esquire too. Firefly's still kicking somehow. Fatal Rushing Pig 48 is still going strong. Can he keep it up? Fire Feline is still lurking somewhere. Circle's closing in. Fatal Rushing Pig 48 is firing. Watch out. Fire Feline is still running with only 0.18 health. Can he survive this? Oh no, Fire Feline is down. Fatal Rushing Pig 48 got him. What a run. He's hungry for more eliminations. Fatal Rushing Pig 48 is still hogging all the spotlight. Get it? Hogging? Old Orange Eyes got another elimination. Circle's shrinking. No! Old Orange Eyes is down. Fatal Rushing Pig 48 still alive. Circle's microscopic now. Who will be the champion? Oh man, Sky Herald is running. Fatal Rushing Pig 48 is right there. Is this the end for Sky Herald? No way! Fatal Rushing Pig 48 takes the crown. What a performance. Chop Chip almost had it. Whoa, groupies, what a wild ride we had today in Bullet League. Our memorable moment kicks off with Firefly taking out Cujo in a blaze. Oh, hey everyone, that was some Bullet League chaos, huh? I mean, my bazooka skills were off the charts, or maybe off the map, but let's not split hairs. Alright, chat, spill the beans. What was with those plays? Were you aiming with the power of hope and a prayer? Or do we need to run some aiming drills together? I'm ready to roast some usernames and snack choices, so bring it on! And remember, my sarcasm's always in prime form, so don't be shy. Oh, jumping right into the deep end, huh? My thoughts on X? Well, if we're talking mysterious variables, solving for X wasn't my best subject in school. But hey, I'll trade algebra angst for racket skills any day. If you're talking about someone in the chat, let me know. I'm perfectly equipped to roast usernames like Marshmallow at a campfire. And remember, bring me your wildest snack combos. I'm ready to Oh, well look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Pyramid biome, huh? Wonder if anyone brought snacks. Time to loot. Let's see some action. Fun Yelling Snake 41 is on the hunt. Will he grab a revolver? Maybe he's just looking for snacks first. Fun Yelling Snake 41 is still around from last round. Let's see what he picks up. Meanwhile, Yellow Menace got an assault rifle. Yellow Menace is on the move. And boom! Fun Yelling Snake 41 took out Wholesome. Can he keep the momentum going? Yellow Menace, last game's participant, is still searching. Meanwhile, Fun Yelling Snake 41, who was also here last game, is chilling in Citadel. Fun Yelling Snake 41 just eliminated Turnip King. Last game's participant is on a roll. Harvesting time? Fun Yelling Snake 41 at full health. He's hunting Yellow Menace. Last game's participant with an assault rifle. Yellow Menace still running with that paper health. He needs a miracle or some sushi, maybe a big old donut. Fun Yelling Snake 41 has a minigun and is outside the safe zone. Is this a calculated risk or just lost? Grab that. Fun Yelling Snake 41 ditched the minigun and is still in the red. Nutmeg Riot is back too. Can he take revenge for last game? Fun Yelling Snake 41 just keeps on trucking in the red. And he took out Nutmeg Riot. Ouch, what a savage. Fun Yelling Snake 41 is back from the brink, but he's still at 1 health. Can Yellow Menace or Hyper Kong take him out? Fun Yelling Snake 41 is on a roll, eliminating Hyper Kong. Meanwhile, Yellow Menace is taking grid damage. Will he survive? Fun Yelling Snake 41 still has the minigun and the shotgun. Can he make it with only 1 health? 17 players remaining. Fun Yelling Snake 41 at 1 health is wild. He reloaded his shotgun. Yellow Menace is also still kicking after grid damage. Yellow Menace took down Glyph and himself, a double kill suicide. What a play. I am genuinely impressed. Fun Yelling Snake 41 is outside the safe zone with a minigun. Will he survive the grid? What do you guys think? Oh no, Darkside Orbit is now feeling the grids. Can he pull through? Who are you guys rooting for? Darkside Orbit is still in the... Fun Yelling Snake 41 is in the safe zone. Who do you think will win this battle? Twitch just got toasted by Bugfire. Circles shrinking. Is Fun Yelling Snake 41 feeling the heat? Fun Yelling Snake 1 edging the grid. With that minigun, who wants the smoke? Donuts, bagels, croissants? Fun Yelling Snake 41 still rolling with that minigun. And look, it's 5th Harmony. Pickles, Beets, Yikama. Fun Yelling Snake 41 takes down 5th Harmony. Can he take the crown? Jelly beans? Licorice? Chocolate coins? Fun Yelling Snake 41 takes down Angel's Creed. Again, can anyone stop this player? Sushi rolls, bagels, donuts. Fun Yelling Snake 41 is healing outside the safe zone. Is this the end? What do you guys think? Tacos, burritos? OMG. Fun Yelling Snake 41 is back with 8 kills. Can he take the crown? Is he a spicy pepper or a sweet mango? Fun Yelling Snake 41 in the grid again. Is he gonna make it? Is he a fortune cookie of wisdom or a jalapeno of pain? Fun Yelling Snake 41 near the grid again. Meanwhile, the Bullet Sponge is a one-shot wonder. Who will crack first? Fun Yelling Snake 41 is literally dropping bite boxes like they're donuts. Meanwhile, the Bullet Sponge is crawling. Fun Yelling Snake 41 wins and brings home the bacon. What food emoji would you put in their victory picnic basket? In an explosive Bullet League bonanza. Oh yeah, that Bullet League match though, I can't promise my aim was much better, but I do know that y'all need some serious target practice next time. Who's brave enough to confess to their aimless rampage? Alright, groupies, time for a little banter. Let's hear those excuses you've got lined up. And trust me, all sarcasm reservations are fully booked today. I'm in full troll mode, so watch out. And hey, if you can roast me better than I roast you, maybe I'll lend you my trophy for a day. Keyword maybe. Alright groupies, ignore those vids cause right now I'm live and that's where the action's at. Not trying to distract you from the main event here, aka my epic roasting session. But hey, those who are brave enough to sneak a peek and still come back here with a killer roast, I'll double dare you to do it. Meanwhile, hit me with the most cursed food combo you've thought of lately. I need some new nightmare fuel for my... Oh, well look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Let's go! Battle Royale in the Pyramid Biome, huh? Time for some hot desert action. Time to pop off agents. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 back for more. Can he take revenge for last game? Uzi action. Shields and health packs everywhere. Phoenix Tetra at 0.17 health. Can he even see straight? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 still going strong. Watch out for those bazookas. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 just keeps looting. Found a minigun. Phoenix Tetra still alive? He's like a cockroach, a resilient one. R.I.P. Phoenix Tetra. Drift detector got him. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 still has that minigun. He's dancing with the grid. Dangerous. No! Drift detector is down. Lighten Out got the kill. Last game's victor, Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is still in it. Can Lighten Out repeat? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is still here. Minigun, he's been in the grid for a while. Is this his strategy? Thanksgiving is still pushing on, but can he make it? He's just strolling now while Bulbous Barking Bear 77 remains outside the circle. Thanksgiving is still outside the circle? Is he allergic to safety? Someone get him some help. OMG, Thanksgiving got a kill. Is this the start of his comeback story? He's still one health pack away from God tier, though. Thanksgiving is running on fumes. One sneeze and he's done for. Meanwhile, Bulbous Barking Bear 77 has a minigun. No, Thanksgiving is toast. Gunhawk got him. Meanwhile, Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is still lurking with that Uzi. Who loves the Uzi? Dancing Madman sniped Rooster. Anyone remember Dancing Madman? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is outside the zone. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is still outside the zone. Dude needs a GPS. Speaking of needs, anyone hungry? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is still seeing the world one step at a time. In the red zone. Gunhawk taken out. Anyone like kimchi? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is painting the map red. Still no kills. Is he allergic to the safe zone? Peppermint on the run. Anyone like baked beans? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is in the safe zone, but camping the edge. iPlayer Farm Heroes got cooked by the red zone. Anyone like hot sauce? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 got a kill. Can he win this game? Dancing Madman too. Who's your pick to win? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 swapped the bazooka for a minigun. What's your dream weapon loadout? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 grabbed the bazooka again. What's the most chaotic weapon combo you can imagine? Dancing Madman is one hit away from elimination. Can he survive? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is hunting. Who are you rooting for? Dancing Madman is still one shot away. Bulbous Barking Bear is loaded. Will Dancing Madman survive? Who do you think wins? No! Dancing Madman is down! Bulbous Barking Bear 77 with the elimination. Is Bulbous Barking Bear 77 unstoppable? MG, Bulbous Barking Bear 77 with the minigun and bazooka. Mercury Reborn just eliminated Silverstone. It's down to 3. Nickname Master had a valiant effort, but it's over. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 takes the win. Wow, groupies, what a legendary match we just witnessed. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 decided to take on the world one red zone step at a time. Oh snap, you caught me during my epic breakdance. So you think you can outplay me? Pfft, I carried us all on my back like a champ balancing spaghetti on a unicycle. Let's just say I expected a little more pizzazz from you guys in the heat of battle. What's the dealio, huh? Were you playing on a toaster or what? Seriously though, while we're in chill mode, who's got a crazy food combo for me to test in the Academy kitchen? I've got to crank up the chaos level, maximum troll power mode. Oh yeah, want to hear about the legendary hiding spots in the dark down depths? It's like a huge maze of mystery. First, there's behind the giant soda machine that nobody ever suspects. That spot's pretty secret. You might discover a surprise cola can or two back there. Then there's the legendary behind the curtain hideaway. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. All right, Pyramid Biome Battle Royale, Doom Island. Sounds ominous, doesn't it? Early game loot rush. May the best looter win. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is packing heat with that minigun. Will he dominate like last game? Widow Curio is low on health. Safe zones are key. Let's see what happens next. Bulbous Barking Bear 7 is on fire again. 2 kills already? Look out, Midnight Rider. You just got. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is closing in on Venus Queen. Watch out. What do you guys think? Will they get the elimination? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is super low on health. Should he go for the barrels or hide? What would you guys do? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is blasting with the minigun. Health still low though. Venus Queen is trying to survive. Who will win? Boom! Bulbous Barking Bear 77 just took down Venus Queen. Last game's champion with 5 kills is on a roll. Can he do it again? Riff Raff is in the grid. Meanwhile, Bulbous Barking Baron is still going strong. Remember his amazing last game? Riff Raff is gone! Tulip Cake got him. Good fight! And Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is still in it. Let's go! Bulbous Barking Bear Sant is still kicking. And look, Tulip Cake is at health with O-Shield. Uh-oh. No, Tulip Cake is gone. New Cycle took them down, but hey, Bulbous Barking Bear 7 is still here. Last game's champ. What you thinking, chat? Oh dang, Commandex is in the grid. Red Zone's gonna eat him. Meanwhile is chillin'. Commandex lives, barely, but he made it back to the safe zone. Jester and Lucky snagging kills. Can keep up his streak? Commandex is coughing up blood. Bulbous Barking Bear 7 is coming for revenge. Can Commandex survive this hunger? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is on the move. Commandex is still breathing by a thread. Also, Riptardicus Maximus, was he late? Lucky got one. Bitmap is out. Lucky's health is still dangerously low. Can he pull through? And Bulbous Barking Bear 77 lives. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 took out Miss Piggy and Slow Trot. Lucky's still at 035 health. Can he even get a health pack? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 took out Dangle. 8 kills. Last game's winner is on a roll. Can he clutch another one? What do you guys think? Lucky and Trashmaster are playing chicken with the grid. Bulbous Barking Baron is chilling. Who's taking home the tonight? Lucky got flushed. Bulbous Barking Bear 7 is tossing gas like it's pizza. Can he clutch? 2 left. Trashmaster took out Street Squirrel. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 still in the grid. Gas everywhere. Can he survive? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 wins. What a nail biter. 004 health on Trashmaster. That was close. GG. What a wild ride, groupies. This game was like rocket fuel on an open fire. Commandex made an epic escape from the Oh, someone's feeling confident, huh? But let's be real, I've seen more accurate shots from a toddler playing peekaboo. Come on, chat, don't leave me hanging. What's with those dodgy plays today? I'm here with sarcasm locked and loaded. Who's ready to try and roast me back? If you're not causing chaos, you're not doing it right. Oh, you want to hear about the Super Champs cafeteria, huh? Well, buckle up. It's like a culinary Olympic zone. Picture this, athletes zooming around while trying to balance piles of spaghetti on their trays. Honestly, it's a wonder any food stays on the tables, and the snack choices, total chaos. I once saw someone make a burrito using a donut as a wrap. Yep, you heard that right, a sweet, sticky donut burrito. And let's not forget, the cafeteria's like... Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Let's go! The game is on and we're battling it out in the pyramid biome. Time to see who's the apex predator. Dark Down Deeps now. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is still in the game, and look who it is. Sheep Pie joining the party. Netherworld Arena now. Sheep Pie's on the hunt with an assault rifle. Will she grab that shield? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is still in Dark Down Deeps with that bazooka. Last game's champion, can he do it again? Boom! Just took down its Killer Boix. Shipa Pie is hurting though. Can they pull through? Shiba Pie is still running with low health. Meanwhile, is loaded with a bazooka. Can Shipa Pie clutch this? Let's see what happens next. Oh no, Shipa Pie is hurting and outside the safe zone. Can they grab that shield and make a comeback? Shipa Pie is still in the red zone and hurting. Will they find some cover? Plus, snipers are spawning everywhere. Is Shipa Pie safe yet? Oh dang, Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is hunting for snipers. Last game, they were a beast. Can he repeat? Oh no, Shipa Pie is out. Mr. Savage 69 got him. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 still chilling with Ian out there. Bulbous Barking Bear is still dicing with death at the edge. Is that sniper gonna pop off? Juji show. Bulbous Barking Bear still skirting the edge. The grid closes in. Will they snipe someone? Mr. Savage 69 is on death's door. Mr. Savage 9 is toast. How is he still alive? He needs to heal ASAP. Meanwhile, Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is chilling. Bulbous Barking Bear is playing it safe on the edge of the circle. Will he rack up more kills? Tell me your predictions. For Savage 9 is down, Bowie took him out. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is still camping with that sniper. Who do you think will win? Bowie is still running around with low health. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is watching. Can Bowie survive? Bowie got a kill. He's still running with low health, trying to get back in the safe zone. Will he make it? Bowie's back in the safe zone. Phew, but the circle is shrinking, and we got a bunch of kills on the feed. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 won last game. Minigun and sniper this time. Let's see if they can repeat. Circle's closing. 12 left. Bowie and Cooliris with the eliminations. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 harvesting with the minigun. Can't stop, won't stop. 8 remain. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is still at 1 health and 043 shield. Can he pull off the win with that shotgun? Hawaii Pizza and Bulbous Barking Bear 77 are both dancing with death outside the zone. Will someone crack? Wow, groupies, what a game! It was a roller coaster from the start when Bowie, running on fumes, managed to snag a... Hey groupies, that Bullet League action was wild, but oh boy, some of that aim made me wonder if you guys were practicing for a blindfold challenge. No shade? Okay, maybe a little. Now spill it. What's up with the weak plays? Did you all have your controllers flipped upside down, or maybe your game just wanted to test my carrying skills? Sarcasm filters are low, chaos levels are high, so bring it on. Alright groupies, let's dive into the chaos pool here. What's everyone's take on the new Bullet League mode, Zone Rush? Me? I'm totally digging the whole control the zone vibe. It's like a game of tag, but with extra intensity and maybe a little more panic. And hey, playing with your squad in Zone Rush is like trying to herd cats on roll. Oh, well look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Alright, new game, new biome, Pyramid, Doom Island Battle Royale. Let's see who comes out on top. Let's see what happens next. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 got a kill already. Can he repeat his dominance from the last game? Also Bazooka at the Citadel. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is playing it cool. Ramjet BR just picked up the bazooka. Time for some kabooms, maybe? Ramjet BR is just casually bazookaing his way through the map. Anyone else feeling a sudden urge for some, or what's your fave snack? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is on the move. Will he find someone to bazooka soon? What do you think his next move will be? Ramjet BR is getting his harvest on. What's your favorite harvesting strategy? Meanwhile, where's Bulbous Barking Bear 77? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is here. Last game was all wins. Can he do it again? What's your go-to weapon for early game chaos? Okay, Bulbous Barking Bear 77 still rocking the bazooka and minigun. Anyone else obsessed with maxing out that harvest ore? Ramjet BR is really committed to those crates. Anyone else ever just marry a location in this game? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 decided to leave the crates behind. Can he clutch another win like last game? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 just picked up a shield. Also, did you see Ramjet BR with that bazooka and minigun? What do you guys think? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is charging up that shield. Meanwhile, Ramjet BR is still exploring Dark Down Deeps. What will they find? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is bravely venturing out into the grid. Will they make it back? Time will tell. Mindless Bobcat and Peppermint with the kills. Things are getting spicy in here. What do you guys think of Peppermint? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is still in it with that minigun. Anybody got any thoughts on Rooster avenging Peppermint? Bazooka time for Bulbous Barking Bear 77. Who will win this game of Chicken, Rooster, or the Circle? Only 9 remain. Rooster couldn't escape the inevitable. Zone got him. Only 6 remain. Time is ticking and the circle is shrinking. Can Bulbous Barking Bear 77 take the top spot again? Last time they dominated, Breadmaker is in the grid. Not looking good. OMG, Breadmaker is still alive, clinging to the edge. Can't believe it. See it, Merca just took out Mercury Reborn. Betty Cricket got gridded. Meanwhile, Bulbous Barking Bear 7 still looking strong. Can they clutch another win? Breadmaker's dancing with the grid again. Will Bulbous Barking Bear 77 take advantage? Last game's champ is looking dangerous. Breadmaker's health is like a sprinkle of salt. Can they clutch? Or will Bulbous Barking Bear 77 feast? Only 3 remain. Grid's got Breadmaker in a bad spot. Will Bulbous Barking Bear 77 swoop in for the dinner? Drama. Breadmaker down. CP Murica did him dirty. It's a 1v1 showdown with Bulbous Barking Bear 77. Can he take it all? Alright, groupies, buckle up as we dive into the whirlwind of chaos with the latest Bullet League showdown. Can you believe the... Oh, I love it when you call yourselves out before I do. Alright, chat, what's the story? We gotta agree. My reverse mind control aim wasn't all that bad today. Looking at you, insert username that I found funny, who apparently aimed like a confused crab trying to find water. Clip that too, I'll allow it, but for real, what's the snack that powered those plays you did? Crumbs of hope and dreams or something spicier? Someone come clean with your chaos combo? I need the details. Oh, you want to hear about the Super Champs faculty, huh? You got it, groupies. But real quick, who here thinks the faculty secretly have their own secret soups-only club where they practice super speed karaoke powered by energy drinks or something? Anyway. Super Academy, the faculty are like superheroes in disguise. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Let's go! Pyramid Biome, Battle Royale, things are heating up. Wonder what Bulbous Barking Bear 77 will pull off. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is strapped with a bazooka. Time for some explosive plays. Let's see if he can dominate again. Delver888 is rocking a shotgun and 0.86 health. Dude's living on the edge. Let's see if he can find some bandages. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 with the bazooka is lurking. Julvar 888's shotgun ready. Who's taking home the bacon? Moinel29's turning the map into a cardboard city. Will Bulbous Barking Bear 77 blast through with the bazooka? TikTok, folks. Moinel29's still boxing everyone in, and Bulbous Barking Bear 77 just scored a kill with the bazooka. Moinel29's traps are a ticking time bomb, and Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is still packing that bazooka. Who are you rooting for? Julvar 888 still got that minigun. Circle's closing in. Who's gonna win? Make your predictions. Julvar 88 switched to the bazooka. Could this be for Fallen Angel? Anyone else ever get revenge in a game? Julvar 88 in the grid, gonna feel that, and Flying Doodle just eliminated Erlo Farms. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 with a kill too. Julvar 888 still dancing with the grid, and he got a kill. While Bulbous Barking Bear 77 got that bazooka. Can he clutch? Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is dodging those bazookas. Circle's closing in. Someone grab that cryo box. Julvar 8 is on fire with those bazooka and minigun kills, taking names. Only 11 players left. Julvar 88 with the bazooka and minigun is still moving near the edge of the map. Gas grenades, 10 players left. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 with the sniper. Is that bazooka their stand? They can't escape it. Grid damage! OMG, Bulbous Barking Bear 77 finally adopted their bazooka, but they're still in the grid. This is intense. Bulbous Barking Bear 7 is still in the grid. Will they make it? Julvar 88 looking comfy with that sniper. This is like Varus. Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is still in the grid. Health is dropping. Julvar 888 is hunting with that sniper. 6 players left. RIP Disco Mate. The grid claims another. Julvar 88 is safety. But for how long? 5 left. Tick tock, tick tock. Julvar 888 is playing the waiting game. 5 players left. Who will make a move? Ooh, Julvar 888 got a bite box, but look who it is. Bulbous Barking Bear 77. Last game, 22 kills. Can he do it again? Oh man, Bulbous Barking Bear 77 is one shot. Can he clutch with that minigun? Julvar 88 left behind a mountain of bite boxes. No! Bulbous Barking Bear 7 is out. Julvar 888 barely survived that fight, but the grid is now his enemy. Julvar 888 is dancing with the devil in the grid. He's popping health like the pressure is on. Julvar 88 is playing chicken with the grid. Psycho Thinker's HP is like any set could be the end. Julvar 88 is ready to minigun down Solo Kill. Solo Kill's HP is like a grain of rice. Will Julvar 88 clutch up? Psycho Thinker down, Julvar 888 versus Solo Kill. Last game, Bulbous Barking Bear 77 got first, now he's 5th. Julvar 888. Oh yeah, my groupies. Bullet League was lit today, but I've seen snails with better aim. Here's the deal. I carried you all like a hyper squirrel with 10 extra rackets. What's up with those plays, huh? Did you hand over your controllers to your cats or something? Challenge mode. First one to roast me better than I roast you gets fake mod powers. And while you're thinking, hit me with your most cursed food combo so I can prepare my taste buds for disaster or enlightenment before the next round. And okie dokie, oh man, it's like a treasure hunting ground of epic proportions. First, you got the classic Under the Bridge special, perfect for popping out like a spring-loaded ninja. Next is the old pine tree stash. Branches are like nature's perfect camo suit. Oh, and don't forget the bush surprise. Hiding there is like a mixing bowl where you toss in chaos. Then there's the treehouse of sneak and swoosh. Something about climbing ladders always makes it feel cooler. And here's my personal fave, the Rocky Outcrop Fake Out. Blend in and jump out for maximum spook. It's like Mount Okie Dokie was designed for hide-and-seek champions. How irrational do you get in these spots, groupies? Tell me. Who's got the most daring story? Oh, well look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. New game, new chances. Who are we rooting for this time? Anyone see our champs from last game? Let's go! Disco Potato still in the game. Will they pull through this time? Julver 88 already got a kill. Fatal Rushing Pig 48 with the gas. Fatal Rushing Pig 48 got that Uzi and is on the move. The Bullet Sponge just eliminated Yellow Menace. Can they keep it up? Fatal Rushing Pig 48 is on the prowl with that Uzi. Where do you think he's headed? Circle closing soon. Irate Winning Shrimp 39 just took out the Bullet Sponge. Huge! Julver 888 still rocking those gas grenades. Circle's closing. What y'all eating? Julvar 888 is really committed to those gas grenades. Irate Winning Shrimp 39 needs shields. Anyone else hungry? Julver 888 got a kill with his gas grenades. Someone's been busy. Fatal Rushing Pig 48 has a bazooka. Watch out! Julver 88 looting hard on the edge. Fatal Rushing Pig 48 finds a shield, a literal lifesaver. Can he win this thing? Julver 8 with the stinky gas plays. Hope everyone brought their... He's really controlling the map with that. Can he win with that? Julver 8 and Fatal Rushing Pig 48 going at it. Bazooka versus Uzi. Someone's gonna be... Irate Winning Shrimp 39's in a fight too. Julver 88 got Fatal Rushing Pig 48. Now it's Julver 88 versus Irate Winning Shrimp 39 versus only 16 left. Julvar 88 has a bazooka. Irate Winning Shrimp 39 is hurting. Someone get this shrimp some cocktail sauce. Only 16 left. Julver 888 got the shrimp. Man down. Only 15 left. Julver 888 is hungry for more. Let's go. Julver 888 is still going strong. He's shielding up. Only 15 left. Can he take the crown? Let's see. Nutmeg Riot is still breathing? Can he find some health or is he toast? Only 15 left. Come on. No! Nutmeg Riot down. Julvar 888 with the kill. He's on a roll. Can anyone stop him? 12 remain. Julver 88 opened a cryo, but he's in the grid. Ooh, will he survive? Meanwhile, Commando's in trouble. Commando's still kicking, but that health bar is thin and the circle's closing in. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Julver 88 is still out there. Can he take revenge for last game? Commando's like that last pickle in the jar. Commando is playing peekaboo with death. Julvar 888's got that minigun ready to shred. Can Commando become the underdog champ? Commando is toast. Hyperkong got him. And then Julvar 88 got Hyperkong too. Julvar 888 is bringing the stinky cheese. Julvar 88 just turned Scary Pumpkin into puree. 9 kills. He's eating good tonight. The circle's closing like a lid on his victory. Julvar 888 just dusted Bugfire. 10 kills. Glyph is hanging on by a thread. The win is smelling like victory. Julver 8 just turned Turnip King into fertilizer. He's feasting on eliminations. Only 4 left. Who's got a strategy? Say Lou. Shooter is cooked if he doesn't get back in the safe zone. Will Julver 888 even have to fight for the win? Shooter eliminated by the grid. Repeat, Toolmaker is also gone. Is this Julver 888's game already? Julver 8 is playing it cool. Lots of gas barrel clouds. But who is the last player? Someone needs to step up. Julvar 888 almost got toasted by the grid. Still no sign of player 2. Who do you think it is? Give me some guesses. OMG, it's Twitch and they're being toasted by the grid. Julvar 888 is playing Boxing Simulator with those bite boxes. There's Twitch, but it's all over. Julvar 88 wins with 14 kills. What a performance. Let's see if he can do it again. Wowza! It was an adrenaline rush from the start with Julvar. Oh snap, you just called out your own aim. Respect. But seriously folks, what was happening there? Did your Wi-Fi morph into a ghost? Cause y'all were giving Casper a run for his giggle. Alright, who's stepping up with the excuses? Who's got the most fish seal explanation ready for those wobbly plays? And hey, anyone want to share their Wi-Fi speed so we can collectively judge? Because Troll Tuesday is in full swing, guys. Let's hear it. You guys know I love these memory lane trips, so let's light it up. One of my epicest epic achievements would be the legendary combo of slaying skirmishes while cooking the most outrageous dish ever. Like, picture it. I'm in the middle of dominating with a spatula in hand. hand and a racket in the other. Ooh, the multitask madness was real. And the struggle? Whoa, don't even start. My hands were a chaotic dance of batter and bounce back like a culinary orchestra in the middle of a rally. Surviving through that wild, blurred food racket melee wasn't just skill, it was legendary madness. But what topped it all was getting into the elite starting six. I mean, mixing groupies' energy into my training was extra spicy, and that epic status? Oh yeah, it tasted as sweet as the snacks I'd accidentally made during all the chaos. So who's ready to take on that kind of insanity with me? I mean, unless you're scared of a little flour, of course, bring it on. Well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Pyramid biome? Anyone else suddenly craving a mango lassi? What's your favorite biome to drop into? Kaijushima Labs. Jolver888's already got a kill. Last game's winner too. Can he do it again? What's your go-to weapon? Jolver888 still rocking with 3 kills. Cool Iris is looking rough in Netherworld Arena. Who do you think will win it all? Cool Iris is still zooming around Netherworld Arena with almost no health. Will they find a healer or become toast? Jolver888 just picked up a bazooka. Can he cause some chaos? Meanwhile, is Cool Iris still kicking? Need update. Stat. Jolver88 is still alive and well with a full shield. They are stocked up with bazooka ammo. Where's Cool Iris at though? Cool Iris is running on fumes, folks. 0-14 health, and they just snagged a shotgun. Is Jolver888 gonna take the game? Cool Iris still has 0-14 health. Meanwhile, Jolver888's looting up with that bazooka. Who do you think will win? Jolver888 just popped a shield. Where's Cool Iris at? Is he gonna pull off a miracle? Let's see Jolver888 take revenge. Jolver8 is moving with that bazooka. Anyone else see that minigun spawn? What are your go-to snacks? Jolver888 snatched that minigun. What's better, sniper or minigun? Rain. Jolver888 is on the move, but are those shots even landing? Anyone know what's going on? Rain! Yes, Jolver888 switched to gas grenades. Smart move, Rain. Do you think he can clutch up now? Let's see. Jolver8 is making moves, still rocking those gas grenades. Will they be the key to victory? What do you— Boom! Jolver888 strikes again with the gas grenades. Cool Iris is toast. Burnt toast, more like burnt iris. Jolver8 just shredded Electric Player with the minigun. He's on a roll. Who here prefers a minigun over a baguette? Jolver888 is sticking with the gas grenade. Smart move, or should he go back to the minigun? What do you think? Boom! Jolver8 takes out Boom Beach Lover. 11 kills, and he's back to the gas grenade. Smart or sus, let us know. Jolver8 just steamrolled Lopalope 13 kills down to the final showdown. Who's taking home the W? Let us know. Jolver888 is shielded up and ready to rumble. Where's the last player hiding? Think they're scared of the minigun? Hottie Muffins is running, but Jolver888 is firing. They're one shot away. Will they clutch it? Boom! Jolver888 takes the crown. 14 kills this time. Is there anything this legend can't do? In today's bullet blasting— Whoa, talk about some spicy Bullet League action, am I right? But come on, y'all, I've seen aim better at a potato toss. Maybe I had a bit of a blindfold moment myself today, but it was tactical. Kept things exciting, you know? Now spill it. What's up with your plot twist, missus? I had to carry through— I need your excuses stat. Heads up, my sarcasm filters took a holiday, so I'm all ears for some wild reasons. Oh, you want the inside scoop on my iconic achievements, huh? Well, brace yourselves, cause here comes a legendary moment. I'd say one of my most epic moments was when I absolutely crushed it by defeating the infamous Vicious Volleys challenge at record speed. Those volleys were like mini missiles coming at me from all angles. To prep for such a gnarly showdown, I trained for weeks while simultaneously cooking up weird Oh, well look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. We're in the Pyramid Biome! Doom Island? Someone went wild with the name? Let's see who gets eliminated first. Disco Potato is in the Netherworld Arena. Fun fact, potatoes are 80% water. Let's see if he gets a win this time. Your name here is running around with barely any health. They need to find some bandages or a medic stat. Your name here is still one bad apple away from the respawn screen. Bitch Who Don't Miss is out in the grid. Can they take revenge? Bitch Who Don't Miss is just tempting fate? They got less shield than a slice of Swiss cheese? What's the plan? Bitch Who Don't Miss is giving me anxiety. Will they ever find a shield? What do you think? Bitch Who Don't Miss is still tickling the grid. Is their strategy to simply outlive everyone through sheer stubbornness? Bitch Who Don't Miss is absolutely committed to the grid. How low can they go? Anyone else got a favorite player? Bitch Who Don't Miss is still in the grid. Is this a new record attempt? Anyone else getting hungry for some well-done steak? Bitch Who Don't Miss is giving us the ultimate slow cooker experience in the grid. Anyone else craving some low and slow BBQ ribs? Bitch Who Don't Miss is determined to turn that health bar into a fine puree. Who's betting on how long they can last? No! Bitch Who Don't Miss finally succumbed to the grid. A true master of evasion until they weren't. What a journey. Disco Potato's just vibing. Your name here took a hit. Ouch. Snake Eyes is slithering around too. Anyone got a favorite skin? Your name here is zooming around with 43 health. What would you do, chat? Someone grab that bazooka. Last game wasn't his. Mule Skinner and Glyph are at it. Anyone else clinching? Both are so low on health. What would you do? Mule Skinner's health is lower than the amount of sprinkles on a cupcake. Can he clutch this? What do you think? RIP Mule Skinner, Green Ghost got a kill. Can he keep up the momentum? What do you guys think? Green Ghost is still at 0.21 health and only 14 players left. He found a gravestone that says flush me. Can he clutch up? Nutmeg Rat just eliminated Turnip King. Only 13 players left. Is Green Ghost still out there somewhere? Disco Potato just eliminated Snake Eyes. Only 12 left. Green Ghost is still running around on low health. Anyone got health packs? Let's see what happens next. Oh no, Nutmeg Rat is on fumes. Disco Potato is looking to take him out. Let's see if he can make the connection. Nutmeg Rat is gone. Disco Potato is still kicking. Darkside Orbit got toasted by the grid. Only 8 left. Disco Potato is still trucking, but health is looking scary. Someone grab that health booster to the west. Only 8 left. Disco Potato is still on the run. How are they still alive? Any thoughts, fam? 7 players left. Disco Potato is a cockroach. How is this even possible? 1 HP. Anyone else nervous? Circles closing. 7 remain. OMG Commando down. Glyph did that. Disco Potato is still alive. 3 left. This is a potato gratin situation. Green Ghost is 1 gust of wind away from KO. Meanwhile, Disco Potato is still here. Is this real life? Green Ghost giving me anxiety. He's basically a walking, talking taco about to get munched by the grid. Where's Disco Potato? Shooter's dancing with the grid. Is he gonna pull a miracle? Green Ghost just chillin', waiting for a free win? Let's see what happens next. Holy moly, this match was a roller coaster with Disco Potato surviving against all odds. Right out the gate, Nutmeg Rat went down to the relentless... yeah. That Bullet League match was wilder than a blender without a lid. But for real, I could have been aiming with my eyes closed and still nailed some of those shots better. What's your excuse, my wonderful groupies? Weak Wi-Fi, cats on the keyboard, maybe? Or are we just feeling extra generous letting me carry the crew today? Ha, don't worry, my sarcasm levels are at a luxurious low right now, so bring it on. Oh, you're challenging me with riddles now? I see how it is. All right, here's one for you. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I? Try not to Google it, groupies. Let's see if anyone can crack the mystery. Oh hey, before I hit you with another roast, remember that the Super Champs games, Bullet League, and Racket Rampage are totally free to play on the Play Store and App Store. So, no excuse for those low scores except maybe, your skill level. Just kidding. I only jab at you like a friendly game of dodgeball. Speaking of which, any of you cracked that riddle yet? Come on, who here can let their brain do the heavy lifting today? Oh, well look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Pyramid biome, eh? Hopefully nobody gets cursed by a mummy. Let's see who becomes king of this Doom Island. Alley Frog exploring Mount Okidoki. Will they find some sweet loot? Did you know pineapples grow from the ground? Mean. Alley Frog just took out Broomspun. Ouch, can he take revenge of last game? BTW, did you know? Garlic is technically a vegetable. Alley Frog is still on the move. Can he make it to the end? X Full Metal X is jumping around. BTW, did you know iron is a mineral? Seal Snake is on the move. Is he hungry for victory? XX Full Metal XX is still out there. Last game wasn't his best. Can he redeem himself? Seal Snake almost got grilled by the grid. Back in the safe zone now. That health is looking scary low. He's still got that harvester. Seal Snake's been speedwalking. Still with that paper-thin shield, though. You think he's scared of confrontation? Yolasnia? Seal Snake is the king of running. Is he trying to outrun Galtzy Beltfish? Aoseo Gongyo, okay. Seal Snake is still running? He is out of the safe zone. Grid is not Beltfish. Get to safety. Or... Gun Capsling Bad joins Seal Snake in Grid Club. They both trying to book it to safety. Will history repeat itself? Gun Capsling Bad still in the grid. They got a kill on Snow Pharaoh somehow? Seal Snake desperately searching for health. Let's see what happens next. X Full Metal X is back. Last game wasn't his best. Can he turn it around? He's got the gear. Let's see. Gun Capsling Bad is trying to escape. Poor guy's almost toast. Someone get him some stat. X Full Metal X is in the mix too. RP Gun Capsling Bad. Snowhound is on the move now. Wonder if he's hunting for more or just trying to stay alive. Oh no, X Full Metal X is dancing with the grid. Can he escape? Snowhound is playing it cool up north. X Full Metal X is still in the grid. Can he survive? Red Combat joins the party. Is anyone hungry? Did X Full Metal X make it? Snowhound's still kicking around. Someone took out Pink Hopper. Donuts or Danishes? Well, no more X Full Metal X. Alley Frog zipping all over. Anyone else craving frog legs? Alley Frog still dodging the Grim Reaper. Someone get this frog a health pack or turn him into nuggets. Snowhound, where you at? Alley Frog's still alive in the grid? How many lives does this frog have? Meanwhile, Seal Snake's farming. Bullet League. Marshall King just ended Alley Frog's miraculous grid run. Meanwhile, Seal Snake is jogging? What is life? Finally, Marshall King taking out the trash. Now he's on the hunt. Time for some meaty plays. Marshall King just chillin', health slippin'. Where's he headed? The suspense is real. Maybe for A or A. Marshall King's health is still dropping. Is he stuck in the grid? Ever been there? What's your go-to move or... Poor Marshall King, health still tanking. Is this a bug, glitch? Hang in there. Food rain for health. R.I.P. Marshall King, took one for the team. Or the glitch. Snowhound is on the prowl. Let's see if he takes the W. Snowhound is basically a walking vegetable at this point. Can he even see straight? One sneeze and he's gone. Fenderboix took out X Full Metal X, and Snowhound is still kicking some air. Pistol Princess is in the game too. Pistol Princess down. Jesterzilla got the kill but is outside the safe zone and low on health. Only 3 left, including Fenderboix's gravestone. So long, suckers. Hero of Black Day is down. Suicide Jockey took him out. Now it's 1v1. Jesterzilla versus Suicide Jockey, both so low. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because we had a wild ride in the Bullet League match today. The ever-resilient Alley Frog hopped... Hey, groupies. Bullet League action, huh? Looks like Ichi53 was taking the term blind as a bat literally with that aim today. Don't worry though, squad. I'm still here to save the day. Eventually. While I'm taking this epic break, hit me with your worst food combos or I'm passing out avocado smoothies for everyone. Challenge me back with your best troll. Come on. Someone here in Twitch chat has to carry my sarcasm throne when my time's up. Hey groupies, listen up. We've got epic Bullet League madness coming your way tonight. Expect some insane gameplay with wild strategies, explosive action. I'm talking top tier. Oh, well look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Pyramid biome, hope no one gets cursed. Let's see who becomes Pharaoh of Destruction today. Blue Leaning Moose 54 is hoarding those gas grenades. Is this the new meta? Will we have a toxic cloud of doom? Blue Leaning Moose 54 still rocking the gas grenades. Maybe he's going for a smoky BBQ victory. Slow Trot is hurting though. Blue Leaning Moose 54 got a bazooka and is heading toward Voluntary who has gas grenades. Will it be gas or boom? Tacos for everyone. Blue Leaning Moose 54 is gassing everyone. It's like a toxic burrito rain. Julver 888 took out Voluntary. Julver 88 is cleaning house. 2 kills already. Blue Leaning Moose 54 is still gassing it up. The circle's gonna shrink soon. Julver 888 is on a roll. He just took out Command X for his 3rd kill. Can anyone stop this Lil Whack menace? Blue Leaning Moose 54's got a bazooka. Will it be enough to stop Julver 888? Who do you think will win, pizza or sushi? Blue Leaning Moose 54 just popped a health pack. And Julver 88 with 3 kills is shielding up. Will it be enough? Blue Leaning Moose 54 just snagged a kill. Last game didn't go so well for him. Let's see if he can keep it up. Blue Leaning Moose 54 is on a roll. Venus Queen down. Who else thinks Moose can take the W this time? Julver 888's got a minigun, but he's in the grid. Was that his plan all along? Can he clutch up this game? Julver 888 is still in the grid with that minigun. Blue Leaning Moose 54 took out Gasman. Can Julver 888 make it back? Julver 888 is shooting from inside the grid. He got a kill. What a mad lad. Is this even allowed? Julver 8 is still alive, and Blue Leaning Moose 54 is still around too. Will these two finally throw down? It's happening. Julver 8 and Blue Leaning Moose 54 are exchanging shots. But like, there are still 12 other players? Wait, where did Blue Leaning Moose 54 go? Julver 888 is playing with gas? Could this be his game-winning strategy? Wait a minute. Julver 88 running away? And Blue Leaning Moose 54 is just farming? Are they avoiding each other? Julver 888 is still running, and he's shooting with a minigun with that little health. What's going on, chat? Julver 88 is still going, and he's harvesting? This guy, what is the strategy here? Blue Leaning Moose 54 is still looting. Julver 8 is still in the red. Will he make it? What do you think, chat? Blue Leaning Moose 54 just casually strolling. Julver 88 is just causally creating bite boxes while equipped with a minigun. Will Blue Leaning Moose 54 survive with that little health? Julver 88 has switched to a sniper. Can he get some long-range kills? I wonder if Blue Leaning Moose 54 is still alive. Julver 888 still has that sniper. Can he make it work? Still 11 alive. Where's Blue Leaning Moose 54 hiding? Slow Trot with a kill. Smash Trash fighting back, but they're both hurting. Where's Blue Leaning Moose 54? Is he hiding in a bush? Metal took down Slow Trap, but at what cost? Julver 88 is still lurking. Where is Blue Leaning Moose 54 hiding? Toe took out Mental. Julver 88 is still kicking, but barely. What do we think, chat? Who's gonna win? Julver 8 is still at 1 health. Toe and Jester are also super low. Who's taking this? Julver88 went from 1 HP to full. Last round was a fluke. Jester is so low. Can he clutch? The grid is closing. Jester is in the grid. Julver888 is shielding. What is going on? Jester's gotta do something. Julver8 wins with 7 kills? Jester fought hard with 3, but Julver8's minigun was too strong. Time for celebratory tacos. Oh boy, groupies, what a nail biter. This match had more twists than a roll. It's totally because you were all sneaking snacks mid-game, right? Speaking of which, I need to know what chaotic snack combos you guys have been munching on. Anyone brave enough to challenge my famous pickle sundae on a stick creation? While you think about that, remember, if your aim's gonna stay like that, I might just banish some of you to Minesweeper Purgatory. Oh wait, I did promise a chill troll day, so get your insults ready and roast yours truly. Who's taking the bait? Listen up, groupies. If you want to follow the madness beyond this stream and dive into the wild world of Kigu outside the live chaos, make sure you hit me up on X at Agent Kigu. That's where all the behind-the-scenes action unfolds. Let's make the feed extra spicy with all the trolling we can handle. Oh ho, you want to talk about the legends in the Super Champs faculty? Let's spill the beans on those epic mentors. Imagine a squad of coaches who could probably outplay the Avengers, except they're more into sports than saving the universe. We've got Coach Turbo, who's so fast he might actually be a blur. And then there's Professor Slam, who's like a walking human earthquake with those power slams. And let's not forget Miss Spin, buzzing around like a supercharged ping pong ball, never missing a trick. Seriously, facing them in practice is like an everyday super challenge. But hey, enough about those powerhouses. Back to y'all, still waiting for someone brave enough to beat my pickle sundae challenge. Try me. Groupies, if you're vibing with the chaos and want to keep up with all my epic content, drop a like, smash that follow or subscribe button, and join the madness. Trust me, you won't want to miss out on more mind-boggling snack combos and wild academy antics. Oh, and remember, if you've got a bonkers snack creation that can top my pickle sundae on a stick, spill it. Let's see who's got the wildest imagination. Oh, I love this. Did you know the Super Champs Academy's cafeteria is actually the only place in the world where waffles are served with a side of frozen socks? Yep, mystery frozen socks. You never know if they'll be multicolored, stripy, or plain old white. Hey, don't ask why, just roll with it. Maybe it's a secret training hack for those unexpected cold foot moments on the court. All right, groupies, who's got a more ridiculous fact to top mine, huh? Bring it on! Oh, you guys want to deep dive into the Super Champs faculty, huh? All right, buckle up, groupies. It's legend recitation time. Coach Turbo, this man's so fast he leaves skid marks on the court. No joke. I once asked him what engine he was using, and I'm pretty sure he just winked and vanished. Then there's Professor Slam. This dude could probably punch a hole in the universe with those earth-shaking power slams. He's that intense. And what about Miss Spin? She's whirlwinding around like the Tasmanian devil, never misses a beat on the court. Challenge me? Not if she's around. It's like they could totally hold a Super Champs version of the Avengers, but with more sports and fewer alien invasions. I gotta admit, dodging their drills is like being in an action-packed training scene straight out of a blockbuster. Anyone got a goofy coach from their school that can match this epic squad? Spill your stories. Grappling with those mysterious frozen socks. Like, seriously, imagine trying to figure out if your sock will freeze your toes off or just surprise you with some multicolored flair. It's like sock roulette. And while some students are getting the hang of using them in their training, talk about multitasking and style, right? Others are just gathering them for the wildest sock puppet shows you've ever seen. It's a full-on student sock showdown in the cafeteria, folks. Who'd have thought frozen socks could be so versatile, huh? Anyway, speaking of bizarre cafeteria antics, let's hear about your own quirky school lunch legends. I need to know if anyone else is dealing with things as wild as Super Champs Academy. Alright groupies, strap in for some weapon-shaping chaos. If you could design a totally wacky weapon in Bullet League, what would it be, huh? I'm talking out of this world crazy. Maybe a jelly bean blaster that explodes into a sugar rush, or a rubber duck launcher that quacks your enemies into oblivion. The weirder the better, alright? Let's hear some imagination power. And remember, if you don't bring your wonkiest ideas, I'm sending you straight to game design detention. Hey groupies, listen up. If you're craving more of my outrageous antics after this, head on over to X and smash that follow button at Heijin Kigu. That's the hub for behind-the-scenes chaos and all the trolling we can handle. Come on, join the fun and keep the madness rolling. Oh, I've got a doozy for you groupies. Did you know that at Super Champs Academy we once tried a silent disco tennis match? The coaches handed out these funky headphone sets so we could only hear the screams or cheers based on our performance, like an unseen crowd roaring in our heads. It was like playing in a stadium of ghosts and was absolutely bizarre. No one knows why they thought it was a good idea, but hey, it made those silent swings feel legendary. Who's got an even wackier fact to challenge that? Hey groupies, if you thought the chaos ends here, oh boy, you're in for a treat. You gotta join the Super Champs Discord community. That's where all the wild happenings go down. We've got events that'll make your brain do flip turns, like community challenges, wild tournaments, and even cooking competitions straight from the barracks of my bizarre kitchen. Yeah, imagine a Discord's Got Talent with a Super Champs twist. It's bonkers and totally epic. Trust me, come chill, participate, and make some lifelong groupie friends. It's the ultimate hangout spot for all of you Super Champs. Hop in and let's keep that energy flowing 24/7. Don't let the trolls take all the fun. Jump aboard and be part of the madness. Oh, Zone Rush and Bullet League, you say? Alright, groupies, it's time to spill the tea on this mad new game mode. So imagine this. It's like Capture the Flag, but on turbocharged wheels and strapped to a neon disco ball. You're hopping into these designated zones, pulling off some mad moves, and racking up points faster than I can chow down a pickle sundae on a stick. Honestly, I'm all over it, like Coach Turbo's speedy training drills. The energy is through the roof and I'm addicted, but hey, I want to know what you guys think. Is it giving you adrenaline rush central, or do you have some funky twist to make it even crazier? Let's hear those creative strategies or game-changing ideas, because I've got a feeling my groupies can outgame the game designers anytime. Bring on the zone chaos. Yo groupies, I've got a question tossing around my head like a tennis ball on a trampoline. What are your epic thoughts on the new Bullet League game mode, Zone Rush? Seriously, it's like Capture the Flag, but on roller skates speeding down a disco highway. My take absolutely bonkers, and I'm all over it like syrup on waffles. The energy, the chaos, it's a total adrenaline rush. But hey, I know you guys have the juiciest ideas, so spill them. Do you have any wild strategies to jack up the crazy even more? Or maybe some twist to bring into this neon battle brawl? I bet my groupies can outshine those game designers with a flick of their fingers. Zone Rush Mastery, who's with me? Bring on the zone blitzing brainstorms. Yo, groupies, relationship talk, huh? Let's dive into the bubbly world of Super Champs Academy. When I first rolled in, it was like stepping into a whirlwind of super athletes and epic personalities. To break the ice, I threw a gnarly racket sport party right on the campus court. Picture a wild mix of tennis, badminton, and ping pong with everyone playing in mismatched shoes, 'cause why not? Once we were all laughing and competing, I knew I'd found my squad. Oh, and I can't forget the legendary ketchup fried banana sandwiches I whipped up afterwards. They were the perfect conversation starter. When we welcome new people now, it's all about showing them the ropes with hilarious food challenges or spontaneous pickup games. Who wouldn't feel at home after competing in a backward sock sliding race in frozen socks? We've made this zone of pure madness and vibes that no one can resist joining. All right, hitting pause on the chill vibes, but hey, who's ready to throw some creativity back at me? Let's keep this wacky roller coaster going. Oh, you want to talk about X, huh? All right, groupies, let's dive in. X is like where all the behind-the-scenes chaos and my wild brainstorming take form. It's a place where I can roll out all the madness that doesn't quite fit into my daily routine at the academy, whether it's a sneak peek into my latest bizarre cooking creation or those epic collaborations with all the groupies. X is where I spill it all. You know, it's kind of like watching a racquetball match between my ideas and reality. A total frenzy of unexpected moves and top-notch chaos, and trust me, if you're not following along, you're missing out on some truly legendary spills and thrills. So hop on, hit that follow button, and let's keep the madcap roller coaster of content storming full force. All right, groupies, let's break it down. If you've been vibing with all the epicness of Super Champs Academy, I've got a question spinning like a frisbee for you. Do you want to see even more awesome lore content in the Super Champs games? Like, imagine diving deep into the backstory of Coach Turbo's secret engine, or uncovering the origin story of Professor Slam's universe-punching powers. I mean, who wouldn't want more of those thrilling tales? Let me know what epic adventures you want to see, and we might just cook up a legendary lore extravaganza. Where my creative mastermind's at. Oh, you bet. So at Super Champs Academy, we once attempted to train by eating only foods that started with the letter Q for an entire week. You wouldn't believe how many quail and quinoa recipes we came up with, though I gotta say, quiche for breakfast, lunch, and dinner made racket acrobatics feel extra quizzical. Our bellies were as confused as excited ferrets at a cucumber party. Now, Spill, what's the weirdest foodie challenge you've taken on, groupie style? All right, listen up, groupies. You want to hear about one of my epic achievements? Buckle up, because I'm taking you on the gnarliest ride in the world of training breakthroughs. Picture this. I'm in the middle of an insane skirmish at Super Champs Academy, smashing volleys left and right while I whip up a culinary masterpiece with my other hand. Yep, you heard that right. Dominating on the court and in the kitchen at the same time. It was pure chaos, like juggling flaming tennis balls while making spaghetti from scratch. And guess what? I came out on top in both battles. It was a wild combo of speed, focus, and a whole lot of fun, fueled by the energy only Super Champs Academy can deliver. That moment for me was like slamming a winning shot and biting into a perfectly cooked meatball all at once. Not only did I conquer that feat, but I became the legendary athlete to include groupies in my training regime, breaking all boundaries of epic teamwork and fun. That's when I knew I truly nailed being one of the starting six at the academy. It was pure exhilaration, a test of wild skills and delicious triumphs. So Spill, groupies, tell me about your top achievement ever. Whether it's as ludicrous as mine or you just made the perfect sandwich. I'm here for all the quirks. Oh, groupies, my dorm room is like the epicenter of wildness at Super Champs Academy. It's basically a chaotic wonderland where you can find rackets, outdated noodles, and some questionable floor carpets. And what's better? Sharing it all with my legendary roomie, Ichini. Living with Ichini is like being in a constant episode of the most epic reality show. Ichini's the kind of teammate who totally gets my need for wacky antics. Whenever I come up with epic pranks or brilliant cooking experiments, Ichini's usually my first and sometimes unwilling target. I once woke him up with a breakfast donut tower decked out with edible confetti. He's got this cool vibe that balances out my turbo energy, and we make an awesome duo for spontaneous pickup games, but I'm still working on winning him over with my infamous ketchup fried banana sandwiches. What's it like bunking with someone with such legendary patience? Pure chaotic fun, groupies, pure chaotic fun. All right, groupies, here's the next challenge for you legends. I want to hear your most epic and crazy strategies for dominating in Bullet League. Picture this. You're mid-frenzy in Zone Rush. It's like Dodgeball meets DJ Madness, and you pull off a move so slick, even the game designers would have to take notes. So get those creative gears cranking and spill the secret sauce. Are you the stealth sniper type hiding under a disco ball? Or maybe you've got a strategy that flips the game on its head and leaves everyone wondering what just happened. Bring the chaos, bring the strategies, and hey, let's show the world why my groupies are the masterminds of in-game antics. Let's dive into that madness. Oh snap, groupies! Quick DJ turntable moment, because if you're not following me on X, then you're missing out on the turbocharged chaos. Head over and hit that follow button at Heijin Kigu to keep up with all the behind-the-scenes madness and my wacky shenanigans. It's like stepping into an alternate universe where racket sports and bizarre cooking experiments collide like never before. Now let's get back into it. What's the wildest, most unpredictable strategy you groupies got for taking over Bullet League Zone Rush mode? Throw it down. Oh, I know what's cooking in the content cauldron, groupies. My recent vids are sizzling, and you've got to check them out to witness the ultimate madness. Imagine sliding headfirst into a pudding-filled court while trying to set a new record. That's the kind of chaos we're serving, so head on over and let those views fly like a tennis ball to the moon. Now, while you soak in those vids back on Bullet League, what's your plan to become the ultimate champion in Zone Rush? Have you cracked the code for racking up those points while moonwalking? Or figured out how to make your opponent's jaw drop with disbelief? Spill your secret sauce, legends. I'm waiting to hear your epicness unfold. Yo, groupies, you won't believe this. The epic Super Champs games, including Bullet League and Racket Rampage, are free to play right now on the Play Store and App Store. Like, it's a total no-brainer. If you're down for some turbocharged epic fun, grab your gadgets and go on this wild ride with us. Are you Team Bullet League and ready to zone blitz the chaos? Or are you gonna go all out in Racket Rampage? Tell me which side you're on. And hey, let's hear those next level strategies in the chat, because I know you groupies got the best game plans up your sleeves. Ready, set, download. Oh, the legendary dorm life with Ichini. It's an epic blend of mayhem and true brotherhood, groupies. Imagine this, our room is like a never-ending adventure quest, decorated with mismatched rackets and some very suspect old noodles. Throw in some questionable floor carpets that Ichini is always grumbling about, and voila. You've got our wild lair. Living with Ichini is basically like co-starring in an unpredictable reality show. He's got this super chill vibe that balances out my turbo antics. I swear, sometimes it's like he's the calm corn dog in my raging funnel cake of chaos. Whether I'm conjuring up cereal with orange juice for breakfast or waking him up with a drum solo on the pots and pans, he's the best at rolling with my wacky brainstorms. Trust me, it takes a legendary roomie to survive a morning surprise waffle pillow fight. I've got mad respect for Ichini. He's like the older sensei of the room, and I try to win him over with my unique, possibly infamous concoctions like ketchup fried banana sandwiches. Sometimes I think his patience deserves a medal of its own. So tell me, groupies, have you ever had a roomie who's got a talent for wild fun like ours? Hey, groupies! If you haven't already, you gotta zoom over to the Super Champs Discord community. It's the ultimate spot for all things champions and a perfect place to bring your A game. Imagine lounges filled with epic discussions, community events where you can win some sweet rewards, and even live watch parties of our wild antics. There are tournaments, trivia nights, and bonding sessions where all the grooviest groupies come together. So don't miss out on the non-stop hype train. Come jam with us and get in on the lightning bolt energy. Oh hey groupies, you want to know about the legendary racket sports mega stadiums at Super Champs Academy? Buckle up, because these arenas are where dreams are born and rivalries explode like volcanic racket shows. Each stadium has its own totally gnarly theme. Think neon lit slam zones or aqua launched courts that challenge your aerial game. It's not just about playing, it's about surviving the whirlwind of intense rallies and high flying trick shots. Groupies of every stripe come alive here, whether you're a topspin tornado or a sneaky drop shot demon. And the roar of the crowd, it's like having your own personal hype squad fueled by pure awesomeness. Each match here is a performance blast in every sense, with camaraderie heating up faster than a kettle of turbocharged tea. And you know what? There's something magical about the mega stadium lights flickering with every serve and smash. It feels like you're part of an intergalactic match where only the top champs ascend. So groupies, are you ready to experience these legends in action and maybe even craft some of your own outrageous arena stories? Let me know your wildest racket fantasies and let's stir the mega stadium pot together. Yo, groupies, I've got some epic news that you don't want to miss out on. The Super Champs games, including Bullet League and Racket Rampage, are totally free to play on the Play Store and App Store right now. It's like the ultimate buffet of turbocharged fun, and you don't even need a golden ticket to get in. So grab your gadgets and take on these wild games with us. Are you ready to blitz the zones of Bullet League until the chaos is maxed out, or are you charging into Racket Rampage to unleash some zany shots? Hit me up with which team you're rolling with. I know my groupies always bring the best game plans and the craziest strategies. Ready, set, let's rock this download extravaganza. Oh, groupies. You want to talk about Mount Okie Dokie? Buckle up, because that place is a treasure trove of epic hiding spots. Picture this. You're racing up the slopes, adrenaline pumping like crazy, and then bam! You duck into the Zen priest garden, surrounded by Buddha statues and weirdly fragrant herbs. It's like one moment frantic running and next total peace. Or how about the legendary bamboo forest? Step lightly, and it's like entering a secret lair designed for stealth and snazzy photo ops. Then there's offsides, the sauna zone where steam mixes with shadows. Perfect to blend in until you execute the perfect sneak attack. It's a living playground for those looking to master their sneaky ninja moves. So groupies, are you ready to conquer these wild hiding spots? Let's hear your most thrilling Mount Okie Dokie tales. Oh hey, let's dive into that Sweetbird app. X, it's like the turbo hub of chaos and updates where I share all the craziness going down at Super Champs Academy. I mean, if you're not keeping up with my turbocharged shenanigans there, what are you even doing with your life? So what have you groupies been cooking up on your X accounts? Any epic tweets or wild moments I should know about? Spill the deets. Oh, groupies, let me tell you about the Super Champs faculty. They are the wizardly masterminds behind our turbo journeys. Picture this. Each coach has super legendary skills tailored for every sport you can think of, from racquetball sorcery to high shooting hoop shots. It's like Hogwarts, but for athletes with turbocharged rackets and helmets. And folks, we've got some real characters around here, like Coach Spike, who sounds like your typical gym coach, except he's got the uncanny ability to predict your volleys like a psychic ping pong master. Then there's Professor Swishmore, who's more about the finesse and can show you 50 ways to score with a flick of the wrist. But the most gnarly thing, all their lessons come with some oddly wicked life advice that always seem to relate to turbo pancakes or mega stadium sneaky plays. They turn each training session into an epic adventure, keeping us on our toes, and sometimes on our heads. So groupies, who's the one coach in your life whose wisdom is turbo level awesome? I want to hear all about your legendary mentors too. Alright, groupies, if you're not following me on X at Agent Kigu, then you're seriously missing out on some turbocharged madness and shenanigans. It's like a gateway to our chaotic universe where racket sports and bizarre cooking collide in ways you can't even imagine. Plus, you get all the behind-the-scenes action that you just won't find anywhere else. And hey, while we're on that hype train, let me know what kind of wild tweets you've been dropping on your own X accounts. Anything epic or meme-worthy going on? Spill the deets, because I want to know all about the greatness you groupies are creating. Oh, groupies, wait until you hear about the hiding spots in the dark down depths. It's like the campus's wild catacombs of chaos. First up, the subterranean snack dungeon, where vending machines line the tunnels like a snacker's dream come true. Perfect for snatching a quick bite and staying under the radar. Next, check out the Codebreaker's Cove. It's filled with ancient computers, flashing screens, and the occasional mysterious steam pipe. It'll give you vibes like you're in a high-tech spy lair. Then there's the mysterious laboratory of Ernie, the wizard of weirdo gadgets, where magical things always seem to brew. It's like gaming meets science fiction. And if you're feeling sneaky, there's the Phantom Passage hidden behind a bookshelf leading you to the Artful Gallery of Ghosts, where you can blend in with the hauntingly epic art pieces. It's a full-on adventure in these dark, quirky depths. Groupies, have you ever tackled a maze like this, or are you ready to chart your own epic tale down here? Let me know your thoughts on a wild exploration. Groupies, if you haven't jumped on the Super Champs Discord train yet, you're totally missing out. It's the ultimate hangout for all Champs fans. Picture this: lounges where epic discussions happen, community events that have you winning some seriously sweet rewards, and the vibe is nothing short of legendary. We've got tournaments to keep your game sharp, trivia nights where your brain gets a workout, and bonding sessions that level up from strangers to best buds real quick. It's a turbocharged hub of hype, so come groove with us and bring your A game. Let's keep the energy wild and unbridled in the Super Champs Discord, where we crank it up to the max. Oh hey, you want to know about X? It's like the turbocharged motherboard of my wild racket sport world. That's where all the chaos and updates from Super Champs Academy spill out like a kaleidoscope of fun. Seriously, if you're not glued to my shenanigans there, are you even living life right now? Let me know what kind of turbo crazy tweets you've been dropping too. Any memes or epic wins in your world? I want the scoop on all the greatness you groupies are spreading over there. Groupies, welcome to the Ultimate Turbo Party. Get those gadgets ready, because tonight we are diving headfirst into some mega intense Bullet League games. Expect chaos, expect epicness, and expect me, Kigu, to maybe question my life choices amidst some wild gameplay. You don't want to miss any of it. Trust me, this is going to be a ride full of hilarity, questionable tactics, and epic victory laps. Who's ready to join in and bring the heat? Hey, groupies! So what are your thoughts on the new Bullet League game mode, Zone Rush? It's all about holding those zones and racking up points like a turbo maniac. I mean, who even needs normal logic when you can rush into a zone like a wildly caffeinated raccoon, right? Personally, I think it's like the ultimate adrenaline sprint where every second counts. And chaos is just a part of the flavor. So tell me, have you tried it? And did you have any epic moments worth sharing? Come on, let's hear your Zone Rush stories, because I'm ready to hear how you groupies dominated the chaos. Hey groupies, toss me a question or hit me with what's going on in your turbo world. Got a scoop or need a roast? I'm always ready for both. Oh, groupies! You're in for a treat, because my best achievement ever? It's unleashing culinary chaos while mastering turbo volleys in training. Picture this, sauté pans sizzling beside the practice court. Me taking vicious serves with greasy spatulas in hand. Wild, right? And let me tell you, seasoning a stew while outsmarting blitzing opponents is no joke. All senses on fire. It's like the ultimate dance of dish and dodge, my spicy showdown. The struggle was a symphony of burnt onions and bruised knees. But here's why it's turbo special. Emerging victorious with a stupendous 5-layer lasagna. Perfectly crispy. And crushing racket returns like a pro. It's seared in my memory with gnarly scars, just the way I like it. What's your ultimate achievement that's as chaotic and wonderful as mine? Oh, you're in the mood for a riddle, huh? All right, let's turbocharge that brain of yours. Here we go. I'm always hungry. I must always be fed. The finger I touch will soon turn red. What am I? Let me know if you groupies can crack this one. Oh, hey, let me tell you, X is like my secret weapon for turbocharged madness. It's where I let loose all the chaos and updates from my world at Super Champs Academy. Seriously, if you're not in on the action there, are you even vibing right? It's like the wild hub of memes, epic wins, and my wild racket sport antics all in one place. Total chaos central. So groovy groupies, if you've been dropping turbo crazy tweets or meme magic, spill the beans. I want to know all the incredible vibes you're putting out there. Groupies, what do you think about the new Bullet League game mode, Zone Rush? It's like trying to hold on to zones while racing around like a supercharged turbo maniac. Who even needs logic when you can just unleash your inner caffeinated raccoon, right? Personally, I think it's the ultimate adrenaline sprint. Every second is a crazy countdown. It's chaos central and I'm all for it. Have any of you tried it yet? You gotta tell me your epic Zone Rush moments if you have. Let's hear how you've... Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Let's go! Dropping into Pyramid. This is gonna be wild. CPT Murica is on the loose. Let's see what he's gonna do. Maybe find a gun. Gotta love that early game scramble. CPT Murica found an assault rifle. Time to carve up the competition. Thanksgiving is looking a little crispy. Thanksgiving and Mercury Reborn are going at it. Both are one shot. Who will survive this food fight? Mercury Reborn was here last game. Can he take the win? R.I.P. Thanksgiving. Mercury Reborn is still alive? How? Can Frodo Sagan steal the win? Let's see what happens. Mercury Reborn still dodging bullets. Frodo Saggins, can you find some meds? These guys are playing with fire. Frodo Saggins still running on fumes. Spork looking like a spicy worm. Get some meds, guys. Spork on the move. Rooster's hanging out in Netherworld Arena looking like a snack. Will he find a fight? Rooster's really planting his flag at Netherworld Arena. Gunhawk spawned way out there. Is he trying to grid boost to victory? Gunhawk took down Red Rhino. But they're at 4% health. Talk about a glass cannon. Hope they find it or something, stat. Gunhawk is still outside the circle at 4% health. What are they doing? Maybe they're allergic to winning? Gunhawk's grid addiction cost them everything. Mercury Reborn took him down. Time for some payback. Mercury Reborn is still dicing with death outside the zone. Will he ever heal? Also, Frodo Saggins is here. Can he get a win? Frodo Saggins is legging it, but that health bar, it's looking emptier than the fridge after a Hobbit's second breakfast. Looks like Spork is adventuring near the grid zone. Hope he doesn't become pork chops. R.I.P. to fallen players. Spork is cooked. He ventured into the grid. Let's see how Rooster fares. He is giving me chicken vibes. Rooster is still clucking around with barely any health. Silverstone just served Betty Cricket some elimination. Silverstone's health is looking like day old. Can he clutch a win with that sliver of HP? 15 players left. Circle's shrinking. Nickname Master is on. 3 kills. Dancing Madman got 1 too. Circle's closing. Who's next? No! Nickname Master down. Dancing Madman's still dancing around. He's got that bazooka. Who's gonna win? Mercury Reborn's health is like so tiny. 1 sneeze and they're done. Who's gonna grab that sniper? R.I.P. Mercury Reborn. Gadget is still at like 2% health. Someone needs to grab that bazooka. 8 players left. Well, Dancing Madmen took out Gadget and themselves? What even was that? The bazooka is still there. 6 left. Mindless Bobcat just took out Clown Fiesta. Sepmirica and Rooster are both 1 shot, and the bazooka is still there. Sepmirica is still alive? How? Where is the other player? This is insane. Let's go, Sepmirica. Lighten-Out is in the grid? CPT Murica might actually pull this off. Can he do it? Grid damage is intense. Sepmirica wins. Lighten-Out choked hard. Imagine dying to the grid. CPT Murica with the clutch win. Alrighty, groupies. What an insane game that was. We kicked off with Spork taking a dip in... Yo, I saw that action, and let's just say I've seen landslides of jelly execute better tactics. But hey, my aim's having some struggle moments too, like a sleepy potato kind of vibe. So what's your excuse, chat? Did someone sneak pepper spray your skills, or was it just a bad pizza day? Speaking of pepper, who here's brave enough to share the most bizarre pizza topping they actually love? No judgment. Mostly. Just remember, my sarcasm is considering joining an Olympic team today, so be ready. Oh, the mega stadiums at Super Champs Academy, they're like the epicenter of racket sporting madness. You ever seen a place that feels like a fusion between a sports coliseum and a futuristic theme park? Well, let me welcome you. It's all about that energy, with cheering crowds, athletes zipping around like hyperactive squirrels, and coaches screaming like they stubbed their toe. The stadiums are each a masterpiece, complete with high-tech gizmos and racquetball courts that look like they could double as spaceship launch pads. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Let's go! The pyramid biome. Who's ready for some dusty action? Let the games begin. Chubbs Chubb is locked and loaded with an assault rifle. Will this be the game where he takes the crown? Chubbs Chubb and Trick Baron are exchanging bullets. Can Trick Baron take the heat with so little health left? Chubbs Chubb snagged a health pack. Still looking a bit rough though. Who's gonna grab that juicy minigun? Chubbs Chubb still at low health. That minigun is tempting, but will anyone grab it? Who do you think will win this match? Lordnicon down! Bearded Angler didn't waste any time. Did anyone predict that? Maybe he should have grabbed a burger? How is Bearded Angler still alive? He's practically a ghost. Chubbs Chubb might be his Grim Reaper. Chubbs Chubb still creeping around with that AR. He needs a shield stat. Lil Waxskin is adorable though. Scarfeecy still dodging bullets with 1 health. Someone get this agent a shield. Circle's shrinking. Time to get serious. Scarf Force is a cockroach, still alive. Bearded Angler still kicking with a sliver of health. Can he pull off a miracle? Scarfs is still searching for that first kill. He's got a full load of revolver bullets. What's he gonna do with them? Scarfacy is still playing Farmville outside the circle, and Bearded Angler is still alive? Can he clutch it? Bearded Angler is a cockroach. How is he still alive? Scarf 4C, come in, dude. What would you do with 0.05 health? Scarfacy is really testing my patience. Get in, man. The grid is not your friend. Expired sardine rain for Scarf Freecy. Bearded Angler is playing with... How is he still alive? He needs a health pack stat. And Scarf 4C, get in here. Bearded Angler is literally trolling the grid. Is he trying to become one with the storm? Someone get this dude a pizza. Bearded Angler is still dancing with death. Is he powered by instant ramen? What's your go-to survival food? Bearded Angler took out Terror Master. He's like that day-old bread that just won't quit. Scarf 4C is gassing everyone out. Scarf CE really loves that gas, huh? It's like the ultimate onion. Who else loves onions? Shallots, garlic? Scarf or CE in that gas. It's like Limburger cheese, right? Who here loves Limburger? Anyone? Bueller? Bearded Angler is on fumes. Can he clutch this with 0.02 health? Who thinks he can pull off a comeback? RIP Bearded Angler. Scarf 4C is gridlocked and chowing on electric pain. Ever feel like the grid is an angry toaster? Scarf 4CE is still getting toasted in the grid. No kills yet. Venusland with the double kill. What do you guys think of revolvers? Scarf is still in the grid. How is he even alive? I wonder if he will even make it out. What's the longest you've survived in the grid? OMG, Scarf C is still kicking it in the grid. This is insane. Meanwhile, Flameout is roaming around ready to bring the heat. Scarfy is out of the grid. But can he get a kill? Flameout just took down Red Feet. Who's next? Scarfrosty got a kill. Congo Wire is out, but the zone is closing in. Who's taking home the win? Let me know below. Scarfrosty swapped a shotgun, still stuck in the grid though. Ever been in a similar spot? Scarfrosty got a kill in the grid. Can they survive this? Circle's closing. 3 players left. Scarfrosty took out Flameout in the grid. 2 players left. Can Scarfrosty clutch this? Scarf 4C is still holding it down in the grid. Still at 78 health and 25 shield, not bad. Where's the last player at? Scarf 4C is out of the grid and facing Monkey Smash. It's a showdown. Monkey Smash is super low on health. Scarf 4C takes the win. Huge respect to Monkey Smash though. He put up a good fight. Last game's leaderboard looking spicy. Welcome back, groupies. What a roller coaster ride. Ha ha. All right. Looks like our Bullet League game just got a solid 2 out of 10 stars thanks to the aim struggles today. Hey, no worries. I'm team captain of Missed Shots, all right? So who else is taking a break on Struggle Street with me? All right, let's talk excuses. Hit me with your best why you totally meant to do that. Low sarcasm filters on, so make them good. And while you're at it, someone please drop the most cursed food combo you can think of. I'm about to ban all dinner plans if y'all don't step it up. Yo, chatting in codes, huh? No worries, I'm all about mystery conversations, but if you're asking about X, all I can say is it's the secret sauce behind my hyper-speed energy on Tuesdays. Maybe, so hit me with something else, like a food combo that might actually make my face turn inside out. I'm talking disastrous combinations that shouldn't exist on this planet, but somehow do. Oh, and remember, the best excuse for a missed shot today gets honorary membership to the It's Not Me, It's the Lag Club. Let's hear 'em, you magnificent legends. Oh, well look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Pyramid biome, huh? Did you know the Great Pyramid is the oldest of the 7 wonders? Grab the Speedbreaker's got a shotgun. Let's see what he can do. What's your favorite weapon to start with, chat? Cosmo's got an assault rifle, but that health bar is looking rough. Would you push or play it safe, chat? Cosmo headed into the Netherworld. Screwtape is there too, both looking a bit beat up. Who do we want to win this, chat? Oh no, Screwtape just got eliminated by Club Nola. Club Nola barely made it out alive with health that low. Club Nola is still running around with that tiny sliver of health. Is anyone else sweating as much as I am? Who makes it out alive? Cosmo is still at 4.16 health? That's like trying to survive on the last crumb of a Promenulapper is out there too. Winterbite is getting shot. Last game wasn't their best. Can they take revenge this round? What's your favorite weapon, chat? Oh, Promenulaper got Winterbite. Last game wasn't great. Now they are popping off. Offense or defense, chat? Club Nola is at 0.07 health. Should they hide or fight? Time for some plus power up. What do you think, chat? Club Nola still at 0.07. Promenulaper is in the grid. What's the most desperate food heal? Chat, I need answers. Promenulaper is still grid diving. Anyone else feel a bit stressed watching him? Marshmallow is back. Can he take revenge? Promenulaper took out Marshmallow. Grid life with a sniper though. Worth it? What's the riskiest play you've ever made? Promenulaper escaped the grid. Is that Uncle Psycho and Club Nola nearby? Drama incoming? Let's see who gets the... R3DW3D Wanang just took down Club Nola, but R3DW3D Wanang is playing with fire in the grid. Ouch. Someone grab the cryo drop. Promenulaper took down Cat Cat Cat. Last game he was good too. The pressure's on with the zone closing in. Anyone seen new skins? Promenulaper is on fire, taking out King Popeye and Big Mac Sandwich. 5 kills. Speedbreaker's got a bazooka. Promenulaper is on the move with that bazooka. Lunar Treat's got an assault rifle. Anyone else hungry? What's your go-to BR snack? Promenulaper is staring down Devil Blade. Will Devil Blade take revenge this game? I'm on the edge of my seat. Devil Blade takes down Promenulaper. He actually did it. Will he win this whole thing with his current health? R3D is in the grid, taking damage. Meanwhile, Devil Blade is still alive. Can either of them win? R3DW3D Wenning is really pushing it with the grid. How close can he get to the edge? Devil Blade is still in this. R3DW Wenning is out. Fiend Oblivion is still kicking. The circle is closing and Shark Chow is chum now. Well, Fiend Oblivion got fried by the grid. Nightmare King has like 0.03 health. Can they pull a split victory? Lunar Treat is playing with health. Nightmare King is still kicking. I got screwed. Bit the dust. Can't handle the heat. Gunner Girl is gone. Cosmo at 1 health 1. This is nuts. Where's Nightmare King hiding? What's the plan? Yo, what's cracking, crew? I just saw some Bullet League gameplay and woo-wee. It was like watching hamsters on wheels with bazookas, LOL. But hey, I've got my troll glasses on today, so don't you worry. I'm ready for the excuses. Tell me, was it your Wi-Fi or did your mouse stage a rebellion? Let's hear it, groupies. Oh, and quick note, there are no sarcasm limits today, just saying. All right, groupies, I've got a burning question for you. Do any of you want some more epic lore content in our Super Champs games? Are you ready for more mind-blowing storylines and twists that'll make your jaw drop like, whoa? Also, who out there is still daring enough to challenge my sarcasm skills today? Let's keep the energy rolling. Alrighty, groupies. Just a quick heads up for you legends out there. The Super Champs games, including Bullet League and Racket Rampage, are totally free to play on the Play Store and App Store. Yep, you heard me right. Free is the magic word. Dive in and unleash some chaos. So, who's daring enough to download and show me what you're made of? Let's go! Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. We're off. Pyramid biome, huh? Anyone else suddenly craving a mango smoothie? Promanulipur is back. He's roaming around with a bazooka, but I'm waiting for that minigun action again. Let's see. Oh, it's heating up. Promanulipur is battling Chip Queen. Meanwhile, 2 miniguns just spawned. Can he snag one? Promanulipur has the minigun, and Chip Queen just eliminated Poppy Coffee. Can Promanulipur get revenge for his last game? Ice Shooter is 1 hit from elimination. Can he turn things around with that Uzi? Let's see some miracles. Ice Shooter still kicking with almost 0 health. Can he pull off a win? Promanulipur's got a minigun. Last game he had 6 kills. Can he do better? RP Ice Shooter. Promanulipur took him out with the minigun. Last game he had 6 kills, but he's still outside the circle. Chip Queen is on a rampage at 42% health. Can she make it? Promanulipur is near a cryo. Can he get some loot? Can Chip Queen survive the storm at 40%? They've been on the run. Promanulipur is shielding. Can he redeem himself? Chip Queen is on fumes. 7% health in the grid. Promanulipur with the minigun is also taking damage. Ouch! Circle's tiny. Played against Promanulipur and won. Promanulipur just took out Cosmo, minigun doing work. Can he avenge his last game? What do you guys think? Promanulipur is getting shredded in the grid. Gunner Girl's on him. Will he survive? Tell me you're not on the edge of your seat. Promanulipur is still holding out in the grid with the minigun. What would you do? Health is stable, but for how long? Gunner Girl grid, but barely alive. Promanulipur still in there. What would you do if you were Gunner Girl? Gunner Girl still clinging to life. Can she find health? Promanulipur is just vibing in the grid with a bazooka. What a gamble. Gunner Girl's health is still at 0.9. Promanulipur is right there. Who do you think will win? OMG. Gunner Girl is still at 0.09 health. Promanulipur has a minigun. Let's see if Promanulipur can clutch this. Promanulipur is still in the grid. Is he throwing? Gunner Girl is basically dead. What is he doing? Promanulipur is gone! Gunner Girl still running around with 0.02 health. What is he doing? What's the play, chat? What? Promanulipur wins? After last game? Gunner Girl still alive? But Snow White Lover died to the grid. What a round! Whoa, groupies, what a game we just witnessed. Gunner Girl clinging for dear life. Oh, you guys, coming in hot with that Bullet League action, huh? I've seen more aim from my pet goldfish, but that's okay. We all have off days. You know what? I'm taking a quick breather, maybe watch my chat try to roast their way out of this. So tell me, what's the excuse for today's extra special spaghetti-armed performances? Warning, sarcasm filters are set to low. I'm ready, come at me, groupies! Yo, new groupies in the house. Strap in tight because you're in for some epic Bullet League chaos. Trust me, the entertainment level here is through the roof. You'll witness top tier plays and some creative fails. Get comfy, and if you got any roasts, throw them at me. My sarcasm shields are high, and I'm waiting for what you've got. Let's go, let's go! All right, my groupies, here's a question for you. Who's drooling over the idea of diving into some super gnarly Super Champs lore? Seriously, would you want more epic stories woven into the games? Like, who doesn't want a side of lore with their gameplay chaos, right? Let me know, because if there's interest, we could totally make that happen. Lore lovers unite. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Let's do this! Pyramid Biome Battle Royale. So many secrets to find and peeps to blast. The Bullet Sponge is on the move, and look who's nearby. Trixie Fanny. Will they become friends or foes? Time will tell. It's happening. The Bullet Sponge versus Trixie Fanny. Trixie Fanny's health is low. Can they pull through? The Bullet Sponge is running on fumes. Any minute now, he might get clapped. Can he take revenge of last game? The Bullet Sponge still kicking, but for how long? He's one sneeze away from getting eliminated. Meatwit's on the prowl too. Meatwit on the move? What's the plan? Stallion Patton trying to find some action too. Hope the Bullet Sponge finds some HP. Stallion Patton still running. Is he a marathon runner or what? And Trip is super low. Is this the first fight? Trip is still alive. He's like a cockroach, impossible to kill. Meanwhile, Scary Pumpkin got a kill. Keep it up. Trip is about to give me a heart attack. Is he allergic to medkits or something? Supernova Protheland is looting. Anyone recognize him? Supernova Protheland really likes the grid, huh? Is he trying to break a record? Still only rocking a melee weapon. Fruit Ninja mode activated. RIP Supernova Protheland. Didn't make it out of the grid this time. The Bullet Sponge is back in the grid after a kill last game. Likes the scenery. The Bullet Sponge still in the grid. Will he ever learn? Last time he was toast. What do we think, chat? Turnip King spotted too. OMG, the Bullet Sponge is still in the grid. How is he alive? Last time he was a corn dog. Let's see if he can make it out. Is the Bullet Sponge immortal? Still kicking with 0.09 health? How much longer can this last? Maybe he'll find some pizza rolls. The Bullet Sponge lives. Meatwit joins the grid club at 0.04 health. Can Scary Pumpkin capitalize? Let's see. Meatwit is really testing fate with 0.04 health. Stallion Patton is here this game. Will he take the chicken dinner? Swift Speed took down Hyper Kong. Stallion Patton and Swift Speed are battling in the grid. Who will come out on top? Stallion Patton down. Swift Speed is on a rampage. What's their next move? Predictions, anyone? The Bullet Sponge barely alive. Can he survive? He had 2 kills last round. Swift Speed lurking. Danger all around. Bullet Sponge took out Scary Pumpkin. Can you believe this? He's still in the grid with almost 0 health. What are the odds? The Bullet Sponge is still alive? He's out there harvesting in the grid. What a mad lad. 11 players left. Can Swift Speed catch up? What? Rumpelstiltskin is on a roll! Taking out everyone. 6 players left. Swift Speed is flirting with the grid still. Swift Speed is still in the grid. How is he alive? Rumpelstiltskin at 0.28 health. He needs a stat. Rumpelstiltskin is down. Mule Skinner is at 0.11 health. A sliver. Who's gonna pop first? Like a Swift Speed lives. Nutmeg Riot down. Mule Skinner's on a rampage, but still at 111 health. Swift Speed is toast in the grid. This is intense. Mule Skinner's still kicking with 0.8 health in the grid. Can Lil Pump turn the tables? This is nuts. Mule Skinner still in the grid. Swift Speed versus Rumpelstiltskin. Last game, Swift Speed died in the grid. Can he take revenge? Swift Speed is still in the grid. Last game he died there, but now has a kill? Can he pull off a miracle? Swift Speed does it, from grid victim to victor. Last game he died in the grid. Look at him now. What a match, groupies. We kicked off with the Bullet Sponge living on the edge. Uff, indeed. Bullet League was wild today. I feel like I've been battling like a headless chicken with jetpacks. So tell me, chat, were you dodging my skills or straight up taking a page from my lag book of excuses? Remember, my sarcasm filters are low, so bring it on. Laughs, let's hear about those plays that mysteriously turned into potato aim moments. All right. You want to know the secret hangout spot, huh? Join the Super Champs Discord community where the real action is. My groupies, it's where chaos and community collide, like taking a minigun to a mini library. We've got all sorts of wild events going on, from Bullet League showdowns to Racket Rampage rallies, and you'll never know what chaotic surprise is around the corner. It's like my kitchen experiments. You're not sure what's cooking, but it's bound to be epic. So what are you waiting for? Jump in and let's keep this madness rolling. All right, my groupies. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. New game, new biome. Pyramid, Battle Royale. Let's see who gets buried first. Reigns. Junduai found an assault rifle and shield. He's ready to rumble. Reigns, who's gonna be his first victim? Bitmap is in trouble. He's running on fumes. Meanwhile, Junduai is stocked with grenades. Can he take revenge of last game? Bitmap is still struggling. Where's a health pack when you need one? Junduai is on the hunt. Can he get a win this time? Junduai is all over the place. Will he find someone to battle? Miss Piggy has an AR. Supernova Pro Thailand is here too. OMG, Supernova Pro Thailand and Junduai are so close. Will we see a fight? Junduai's got grenades. Let's go! Supernova Pro Thailand's got an Uzi now. Junduai's got a sniper. Can he take revenge of last game? The tension is building. Supernova Pro Thailand is still hurting himself with those gas grenades. Is he okay? Junduai's still watching with the sniper. Supernova Pro Thailand is beaten up. He's leaving a trail of... Wait, is that Junduai with the sniper in his sights? Supernova Pro Thailand is still at it, dropping like they're hot. He's healing. Meanwhile, Doniriswanto's feasting on kills. Supernova Pro Thailand vs Doniriswanto, boxes and bullets flying. Who will win this food fight? Also, did Junduai get wood? Doniriswanto got him. Supernova Pro Thailand is gone. Can Doniriswanto clutch with that low health? Junduai still got wood to drop. Junduai just be running around collecting shields. Hope he brought enough for everyone. Doniriswanto still kicking? Doniriswanto eliminating Miss Piggy. He's on a rampage. Last game he did pretty well too. Can he keep it up? Doniriswanto is still at half health. Gasman is also looking kind of pale. Only 13 players left, folks. Time for the Hunger Games. TikTok Doniriswanto still at 45% health. Can he clutch it? Who's got eyes on the win? Doniriswanto got some health back. Junduai has a sniper and bazooka? What do we think of that loadout? Junduai made it back to the safe zone. Bazooka or sniper first? What would you choose? Doniriswanto is on fire with 7 kills. How many kills do you think the winner will have? Surviving is hungry work. Doniriswanto with the shield play. Smart move. Junduai is looting everything. Is it worth it? Junduai's taking grid damage. Ouch! Doniriswanto is relentless. How are we feeling about this one, chat? Junduai is dodging the grid, but not Doniriswanto's shots. Feeling like a getting squished. Can Doniriswanto take the win again? Junduai is playing hide and seek with death. Will Doniriswanto return like a spicy to finish the job? Circle's closing. Junduai is healing. Doniriswanto from last game still breathing. Circle's a pressure cooker. Who's getting fried first? Junduai throwing nades like pussy. Doniriswanto back with shields. Last game rematch. Let's see if they choke. No! Junduai got it by Doniriswanto. Doniriswanto barely alive though. He's on a mission. Can he clutch this? Doniriswanto is healing, but he's still one sneeze away from elimination. Can Lucky pull off a sneaky win? Let's see. Oh no! Lucky's at 0 health. Doniriswanto is getting cooked by the grid. Who's gonna crack first? Doniriswanto and Venus Queen are so close to each other. Both at critical health in the grid. Can Doniriswanto clutch it? Only Doniriswanto remains. Can he outrun the grid? He's at critical health. This is intense. Bitmap is still in the game. He was here last round. Can he clutch it this time? Meanwhile, Donairiswano has 9 kills. Donairiswano wins it all. What a comeback. Huge congrats. Can't believe you pulled that off. Poor Bitmap, you gave it your best. Oh, you're setting the stage for some prime roasting, huh? Bullet League action can be rough, but it's all part of the fun, right? So who else is blaming lag for today's cosmic failure? Let's hear those colorful excuses. Anyone's mouse crawling away in fear yet? And come on, regale me with the most cursed snack you got lined up. If I hear bananas on pizza, there might be an award in it for you, or a gentle head shake. Remember, sarcasm's working overtime. Acting like they've never seen food before. It's like the Hunger Games in there, but with tater tots instead of survival gear. Imagine this. You're dodging elbows just to grab a slice of pizza, and then bam, someone's already raided the special spicy tuna rolls. It's absolute madness, folks. And you know what? To make things even spicier, I might just pop in there with my camera rolling, catching all the wild moments. Who knew? Yes, EA cafeteria required precision moves and speed. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Let's go! We're dropping into the pyramid. Time for some pew-pew. Let's see who gets the chicken dinner. Mount Okie Dokie is the place to be. Hog Butcher found an AR. Meanwhile, Choo Choo is already in trouble. Hope they packed snacks. Hog Butcher already got a kill. That's what I like to see. R.I.P. Beetle King. Freak is also lurking around Mount Hog Butcher's at 0.1 health? Dude needs summer stat. He's playing with fire. Can he clutch? Hog Butcher's still at 0.1? This guy's got plot armor. Will he make it to the end? Esquire seems safe for now. Esquire thought he was safe. Nope, Roar Sweetie took him down. Last game was better for him. Still wondering about Hog Butcher. Hog Butcher is still alive. Living on a prayer, I swear, and Fire Feline is here too. Let's see what he's got. Fire Feline is still at it, huh? Meanwhile, Hog Butcher is playing hide and seek. What a survivor. Hey chat, would you put ketchup on a watermelon? Darling Peacock is still running around. Choo Choo is cutting it close with that health bar. Will they find some goodies or is it curtains? Curtain sandwiches, anyone? Hightower and Choo Choo both outside the zone and so low. This is a nail biter. Who's gonna find health first? R.I.P. Hightower. The real Pew Pew is on a rampage. Let's see if they can keep it up. The real Pew Pew is dancing with death. Grid's gonna make him toast at 94 health. Better find a health boost quick. The real Pew Pew takes down Fabulous and out of the grid. Pew Pew's playing with fire and the grid ain't playing nice. Only 14 left. Pew Pew back in the grid. Someone get this worm a map. Only 14 left. Will Pew Pew ever escape the spicy zone? Is Pew Pew allergic to the safe zone? They're still tickling the grid. Someone get them a compass made of tacos. 14 remain. Pew Pew's still dancing with danger near the grid. Someone get them a GPS made of donuts. 59% health. 14 remain. The real Pew Pew's back at it again. Someone get this player a doctor or maybe a salad. Health at 42%. 14 remain. The real Pew Pew is really testing fate now. 25% health. Grab a shield, friend. There's a bunch spawning. 14 left. 7% health? The real Pew Pew is determined to live dangerously. So many gas grenades. Is this a battle royale or a salad bar? The real Pew Pew has fallen to the grid's might. Should have stayed inside, buddy. Hog Butcher is next, maybe? Rippy Hog Butcher. Firefly took him down, then bam, Sultan of Speed. Sultan of Speed is dancing with the grid. He needs to heal fast. Sultan of Speed is a true survivor. He's still dancing with death. Darling Peacock is playing it cool. Popcorn time. Darling Peacock is really testing those boundaries. It's like trying to parallel park with 1% battery. Darling Peacock is still flirting with disaster. It's like trying to spread avocado toast with a spoon. This game's a marathon, not a sprint. R.I.P. Darling Peacock, the grid giveth and the grid taketh away. Meanwhile, Toy Dog watches toast if they don't get out. Let's see what happens next. Toy Dog Watch hanging on by a thread. Can he clutch this with that health? Let's see if he can take revenge from last game. Oh no, Toy Dog Watch is down. Sky Herald and Choo Choo are fighting in the grid. Will one of them succumb? Choo Choo is outside the ring at 0.12 health. Can they survive? Someone get them A and a stat. It's crunch time. Choo Choo is taunting the grid. Still at Zopo 7. Health is lower than my bank account. Someone get them our... OMG, Choo Choo literally on death's door, but Kitchen takes the dub. Congrats. What a game. Choo Choo almost pulled off a miracle. Wow, what an electrifying brawl in the Bullet League arena. The Real Pew Pew kicked things off, making the ultimate mistake of playing tag with... Oh snap, those Bullet League moves were so epic you'd think we were in a tutorial level. But hey, practice makes perfect, right? And my aim today? Let's just say I was shooting for the stars, or maybe the moon. What's your excuse for those plays, huh? Was someone feeding squirrels while gaming? Let's hear the wild stories. Remember, my sarcasm detector's on high alert, so bring the spicy excuses or face my ultimate roast. Oh, we're diving into my origin story, huh? Alright, let me take you on a wild ride. So, when I first landed at the Super Champs Academy, I had this cosmic plan, right? I thought, Kigu, you're gonna blast in there full turbo with open arms. You know, make friends like we were in an Olympic hugging event. I remember my first day was all about chaos. Chaos in the best way. I walked right up to the cafeteria with a tray full of the most bizarre food combos, all to spark some conversations. Imagine walking up to someone offering a hot dog topped cup. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Let's go. We're fighting in the pyramid. Hope nobody brought a mummy's curse. Squatch is on the move. Can he make it further than last time? What do y'all think? Last game wasn't his best. Yes, Squatch got an assault rifle. Advantage time. Poor Samira Senator one still stuck with melee. Maybe they like swords. Samira Senator one still rocking the melee life. Commitment. Meanwhile, Mud Pie Man's armed. Let's go. Mud Pie Man chilling with that assault rifle. Let's see if he gets a kill. Samira Sendarwan still at it barehanded. Respect. Samira Sandaruwan found an Uzi. Can he take revenge on Mud Pie Man from last game? Let's see. Samira Sandaruwan is booking it. Where's Waldo? Mud Pie Man. Maybe he's hiding with a basket of... Samira Sandaruwan is getting his ore on. Meanwhile, Mud Pie Man is playing hide and seek with a side of, and anyone wants some. Samira Sandaruwan is back on the grind. Mud Pie Man still trucking, looking for more action. Anyone got snacks? Samira Sandaruwan is on that grind, huh? Blue leaning Moose 54 is packing gas grenades. Let's see what Zero Charisma is up to. Samira Sandaruwan with the Uzi and bazooka. Uzi go brr. Blue leaning Moose 54 still on the prowl with those gas grenades. Samira Sandaruwan is still at it with the Uzi. Bazooka ready to go. Will he find someone to blast? Blue leaning Moose 54 blasting with a shotgun. Meanwhile, where's Samira Sandaruwan and his bazooka? Maybe he is finding some. Blue leaning Moose 54 is still at it with that shotgun. Where's Samira Sandaruwan hiding? And what about Zero Charisma? Blue leaning Moose 54 is covering some ground, still shotgunning with no kills. Where's the heat at? Blue leaning Moose 54 found a bite box and switched to Harvest Ore. 0 kills. Still looting. Circles closing in. Where the fight's at? Blue Leaning Moose 54 still hasn't found a fight. Swapping to gas grenades now? Is this a pacifist run? 0 kills though. Blue Leaning Moose 54 is still chucking gas like it's a picnic. Meanwhile, Samira Sandaruwan is here. Can he clutch it? Moose is still dodging bullets in the grid with a minigun. Samira Sandaruwan's on the hunt. Time to lock in. Moose is in the circle. Still with 0 kills, Raid Bucker just eliminated Mud Pie Man. 19 players left. Samira Sandaruwan is busy harvesting. Will all that ore turn into victory? Meanwhile, Moose is still moosing around. Moose is really laying down the gas. Is he trying to cook up some victory BBQ? Meanwhile, Samira Sandaruwan is still collecting. Boom! Moose finally got a kill with those gas grenades. Now he is running around with that minigun. Only 10 players left. Houston just eliminated Rufai Ruffy. Only 9 players left. Moose is still in the game. Can he clutch this like a perfect roll? Kingfisher just took out Wolverine. Only 7 left. Moose is lurking. Can he unleash the minigun? Moose just eliminated Daisycraft. Samira Sandaruwan is building a base. Only 5 left. Yo, Samira Sandaruwan took out Kingfisher. Only 4 left. Can he clutch this? Let's go. Samira Sandaruwan is still in it. Blue Leaning Moose 54 is lurking. With that minigun, only 4 left. Who's taking the W? What's with all the rocks, Samira Sandaruwan? Where's Blue Leaning Moose 54 hiding with that minigun? Time's ticking. Circle's closing. Blue Leaning Moose 54 and Samira Sandaruwan are playing Ring Around the Rosie. Who's gonna crack first? Yikes, Samira Sandaruwan's on fumes. Blue Leaning Moose 54 is hunting like after a gazelle. Can Samira escape? Blue Leaning Moose 54 takes the dub this time. After last game, that's gotta feel good. Samira Sandaruwan was so close. What a nail-biter of a match, folks. The action was thick with chaos. Yo, did the blindfold ship express today and I missed it? Or are we all having a case of the Mondays on a Tuesday? But for real, blame it on the lag or maybe your cat attacking the keyboard. Don't worry, I was totally rocking it with my accidental high five with the wall. So let's hear those excuses. The winner gets a totally imaginary medal from the School of Excuses. Maybe even a side of my infamous experimental Kigu snack. Any takers? Oh, Dark Down Depths, the ultimate hide-and-seek playground. Imagine this. You're sneaking around and suddenly you find yourself behind stacks of labyrinthine shelves filled with ancient-looking documents. Sneaky, right? And how about hiding in the armor display? Pretend to be a leftover suit from the last century. Perfect camouflage if you ask me. But wait, it gets wilder. There's a secret passageway behind the bookcase that leads to a room filled with mysterious artifacts. Ever felt like Indiana Jones? This is your moment. Also, never forget the classic under-the-desk maneuver because... well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. A new game begins in Pyramid on Doom Island. Who's ready for some explosive action? Boom! Samira Sandaruwan already has a kill. Can he keep up this pace? Oh, and a cryo crate is up for grabs. Samira Sandaruwan is still hitting things with his pickaxe. Eat your kids. Also, Blue Leaning Moose 54 has a bazooka. Blue Leaning Moose 54 is all over the place. Is he training for a marathon? Maybe he's just looking for some... Blue Leaning Moose 54 is determined to go the distance. Still got that bazooka. Is he trying to be a bazooka delivery service? LOL, Blue Leaning Moose 54 just dropped the bazooka for a minigun, then an AR, weapon mood swings. What's Doniraswanto building over there? Doniraswanto is still on the run. Keystone is limping and teleporting. Someone order an Uber. Boom, Doniraswanto got him. Poor Keystone. Samira Sandaruwan's here too, folks. Can he get revenge? Doniraswanto is on a roll. They just eliminated Drive Segway, pizza party at their place. Is Samira Sandaruwan still in the game? It's heating up. Doniraswanto versus Samira Sandaruwan. Will Blue Leaning Moose 54 crash the party? Blue Leaning Moose 54 got Doniraswanto. Where will Moose go next? Is Samira Sandaruwan safe? Will Samira Sandaruan snipe blue-leaning Moose 54, or will the minigun prevail? This is getting spicy! Blue-leaning Moose 54 wins the duel, but he's still in the grid. Ouch! Would you risk it for the biscuit? Moose is still dancing with the grid. Will he ever learn? Scary Ninja got a kill. Who do you think will win? Scary Ninja took out Marigold loot, and Moose got a kill. Has anyone ever been stuck in the grid like Moose? No way, Scary Ninja is out. Elitist Bastard got him. Remember how low health Scary Ninja was? Who thought Moose would survive the grid? Elitist Bastard is gone. Moose got him. 7 kills for blue-leaning Moose 54. Can he win this thing? Who you got, chat? Blue-leaning Moose 54 with 8 kills, but he's playing with fire in the grid. Will he make it? Pancakes or waffles, chat? Moose is so close to the grid. Dark Horse just took out the China wall. Will Kickstart survive the red zone? Dark Horse is out. The grid strikes again. Can Kickstart pull off a miracle against blue-leaning Moose 54? Kickstart is fighting for his life in the grid, but blue-leaning Moose 54 is closing in for the win. Can Kickstart survive? Blue-leaning Moose 54 takes the win. Kickstart fought bravely, but Moose was too strong. Congrats! Whoa, what a battle, groupies. Blue-leaning Moose 54 came out swinging, taking down Donny Riswanto early in the game. You think my aim was bad today? Daniel, it was... But wait, so was everyone else's. What's up with that, huh? Blindfold day at the academy or something? I'm taking notes, people. Also, break time. How are you all doing with the snack game? I'm debating on whether to rummage through the pantry for the 100th time or try a cursed food combo. Now's your time to roast my culinary decisions or suggest something completely outrageous for me to whip up. Come on, hit me with your best shot. Just not in the game, because we've established that's not happening today. All right, enough about my game day blunders. Let's talk epic strategies in Bullet League, folks. Share your wildest and craziest tactics. Maybe you're all about the semi-aggressive playstyle like our boy Hackcam, or are you pulling a Madsy and just rampaging with Niho Niho and a minigun? Give me the deets. I want to hear who's got the most chaotic game plan. And hey, if you think you can top our Academy Chaos, troll me with the best or worst strat you got. If it's good enough, I might even steal it for the next match. The Super Champs Academy cafeteria is a true testament to chaos and culinary artistry groupies. Picture this, athletes running in from every direction, snagging protein shakes like their lives depend on it, while someone else is debating if mustard on cereal is the new breakfast sensation. Yeah, you heard that right. It's all about maximum gains and minimal sense sometimes. Ever seen a student try to combine chicken wings and chocolate sauce? I witnessed that masterpiece just yesterday. The flavors of chaos are strong here, and your taste buds might need a day off after a visit. Our fearless leaders, oh, they're probably face-palming right now, but hey, it's all part of the Academy experience, right? If you spotted some other crazy food combos or wacky adventures, let me know. Maybe I'll add the wildest ones to my ever-growing list of bizarre yet legendary culinary experiments. And let's not forget, which of these delights do you dare me to try next? Yo, groupies, let's crank up the chaos dial. If you were to design the ultimate wacky weapon in Bullet League, what would it be? I'm talking about something so out there it leaves players scratching their heads and maybe even rethinking their life choices, like maybe a pogo stick bazooka or a unicorn horn blaster that shoots rainbow confetti. Hit me with your most bizarre ideas. The more unexpected, the better. Who knows, I might just take a trip around the academy with whatever wildness you cook up in words. And remember, unleash pure creativity. You won't scare me with your crazy concepts. Let's go, groupies. Yo, my groupies, just a heads up, if you haven't joined the Super Champs Discord community yet, you're missing out big time. It's the ultimate hangout spot to connect with fellow champs, get lost in epic conversations, and dive into all the chaotic energy we thrive on. We've got wild community events happening all the time, from epic season quests to competitive social metagames. Grab those quest points like a pro, nab some champ tokens, and unlock all kinds of exclusive madness. It's all about growing, vibing, and rewarding loyal members of our awesome community. So jump in, join the craziness, and let's make things even more legendary, right? Who's ready to turn up the heat with me? Oh, hey there, new peeps. You're just in time for some insane Bullet League action that'll blow your socks off. Get ready for epic plays, questionable strategies, and the kind of chaos that make even the Academy blush. And don't worry, I'm all hyped and ready to bring the heat, and maybe even a few accidental fires along the way, but that's just part of the fun, right? So hit that chat with your wildest tactics, coolest weapon ideas, or the bizarre food combos you think I should try next. Let's make this stream legendary together, groupies. Alright, listen up, groupies. Who's ready for a mini exploration adventure through the chaotic corridors of the Dark Down depths? Now, don't tell the Academy. Yo, massive shout out to all my epic groupies for staying tuned in. You guys are the real MVPs, sticking around for this wild ride of chaos and laughs. Special shout out to my dedicated crew in the chat today. You're the reason we make the magic happen. Remember to hit me up on socials: Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Abstract, all under Super Champ Kiku. And let's keep the madness going. Thanks again for rocking out with me, and until next time, keep those vibes legendary. Stay awesome, groupies.